It's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Joe Pooh. And now let's introduce your hosts. The guys calling hazmat to disinfect Polo's mouth. Here they are, Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley. Radio Spray and Wash. Fez!
Ron and Fez!
Hey!
Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Down, Diddy, down, get your ass out the way, cuz
Here we come!
we stringing this spectacle Indian sound. We got
Big show! Big show!
Most people don't like these honesties. Most people would love to have a shot at these. If you think it's too good for us, my show freaks, let me know. And I'ma whip smack your cheeks. Come on.
Buddy! Got it, buddy! It is the Ron and Fez Show. You just heard Opie and Anthony. You heard Polo on there for the last hour or so. Meeting Twato, kissing Twato, and then the friends of Twato.
My gosh, that crevice, deep, cavernous, and hair like a horse's mane. I'll just say that.
Just leave that. Fez, there's some things I can't hear about.
Just say that much and stop.
I noticed this. You and Opie were very close.
Yes,
Me and
right.
Anthony were very far back. It's so funny that the guys on that side of the board like to be close. Guys on this side, it's a whole different personality.
It's a very Geraldo Rivera feeling when you're on the front line there.
Get me out Dukes, too, and I'm not going to... Don't even play his music, nothing for him, Fez. I want to just do it quickly because I don't even want to look at him. Polo, it's so thrilling. If you listen to the show a little bit, you know that this is out. We're going strictly like Opie and Anthony. There's going to be no more petitions between me and Fez. Okay. I don't want you to talk. I want you to get rid of it. That's why we're not playing, You
can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
So I'm a little, Fez, we had such a great time on O&A. I'm a little disappointed in our guys. We're calling for bleach. All the producers on the show, not one of them was listening to O&A to help us out. I don't know how to make that happen. I'm not saying it's any one person in particular. You don't know how to do this? Then do it. Thank you, my friend. So I'm going to get that all out of my mind now. That I was disappointed in the boys, and we move on. Polo?
Yeah.
I talked to O&A after the show. Mm-hmm. They said they'd never seen anything like that in their lives. Mm-hmm. You've impressed people in New York City, the place of your birth.
I have to say, though, the bleach, I really needed it quickly.
I know. Did you hear me yell at everybody for that?
I needed it quickly, so I got it like 3-4 minutes too.
I understand that.
And now that everything is done,
right.
I still would like a medical opinion about.
You're not going to get a medical opinion. You got free
There's no
bleach.
medical opinion available.
You enjoyed free bleach. But I don't know why, with all the people here, including ex-producers,
right?
As we're calling, bring the bleach, he wants the rubbing alcohol, the bleach, not one of them would come down the effing hall. So I apologize to you for that.
And I was crawling around on my knees, and finally I found the bleach on my own.
And I'll tell you the truth, I'm not even sure if gargling bleach is a good idea. I know you went through a traumatic thing, making out with Twato, but I don't know if medically, and I am really, I never stayed for my doctorate.
Yeah, true.
I went as far as 12th grade shop major. So
which is close.
It is close.
Honestly.
But I don't know if gargling bleach is even good for you, but you did gargle it, right?
I'm pretty sure almost any doctor will tell you, please do not gargle bleach.
There you go.
So,
but for some reason, that was your natural instinct. You needed bleach in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to make sure that that's very clear. Just because I needed the bleach, I can't stress it enough. Do not gargle the bleach on your own at any time. Anyone out there.
No one's going to be able to gargle it for you.
Yeah. All right, we also have Tuddle in town with us today, Fezzy, as well as Flipper. Everyone we've ever worked with before is hanging around us.
Has shown up on our doorsteps. Most of them today. Tuddle's been here all week. Tuddle had a very nice tour of some of the better neighborhoods in New York City last night.
Thank you very much.
And for that, you are getting a dinner with Frenchie, French bread pizza, the girl of your dreams.
Wow.
And I'm very excited about it. I've been looking forward to it all day.
I know you have been. I'll find out. Bring Al back in here.
And I'm very sorry about the bleach thing. If there's anything I could do to make you feel better, I'm very sorry.
I don't believe
Al,
it.
instead of sending him out, who is supplying the food that we're going to set up a candlelight dinner upstairs?
We could get some food from the Brooklyn Diner.
I know we can, but we are going to do it now so we can get him back down here? Or?
Yeah,
so we
can
didn't
do
set that up at all?
No.
All right, get 2 candy bars and sit in the other room and wait for the bleach. I'm sorry.
All right. And light your sweater on fire for the candlelight.
Fezzy, an hour and a half ago, I said get the food from the Brooklyn Diner. That way we can send him the dinner and then have him back in time for a drinking contest.
That sounds perfect. That's
so I
nice.
called him. I said, who set it up? We can. I know we can. We can get food from any restaurant.
Sure, it's Manhattan. But that's not done. As we're headed into the big-ass night of fights tomorrow, live from Farmingdale.
Hey, Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
What can we do for you?
I'd like to talk to Tuddle.
Yeah, he's right here. Hello?
Hey, Tuddle, how'd you like the Bronx last night, man?
It was interesting.
It was interesting?
Yes.
Yes, we love you, man. We'd like you to come and stay a little while next time.
You want to head up to the Bronx tonight?
I mean, I can. I mean, if you guys... But I thought I had prior engagements.
No.
All right, hold on. Do we have a little bit of Tuddle in the Bronx Tuddle? No?
We don't have that?
Okay. I am the different guy. I'm like the guy who's not pals with all these guys. Tell me what I should be doing. You know them all.
I don't know what to do because I talk a blue streak.
Right.
I mean, I feel like I lecture every day.
Yeah. All right, let's empty the studio except for Polo. You stay here. And is Sandy Kane hanging around?
Sandy Kane still out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's out here.
Where else is going to go?
All right, let's bring Sandy Kane in. Come on in, Sandy. You and Polo had quite the night.
Where's my mic?
You sit over here, honey.
Oh, boy, see.
And watch your mouth, please.
Yes, you get to sit. You get to sit in the Norton seat here.
Boy.
There you go.
Now,
put the mic over to yourself.
Yeah, put the mic over to yourself. Put on the headphones.
Boy, this is
now, I checked on the song that you wanted to do, the yellow thing, and I was told that we couldn't do it.
Why not?
That word, I guess we can't get on.
What about, can you do I Love Dick, which was my ex-husband?
I'll check with Rudy on that.
Dick Schwartz.
All right, you'll have the lyrics to the song?
Not really.
I'll tell you what to do.
No, it's all clean. The cleanest song. It was a big hit in Miami Beach with the gays.
All right, I'll tell you what to do. You know where?
It was a 12-inch dance record.
12-inch? Okay.
You did that on Gleason's show.
We'll have you. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll check it.
Stern. Can I say that?
We'll check it.
Can you know say Howard Stern?
Now, you know what things from doing Opie and Anthony you can and can't say.
Say Howard Stern.
And then yet you go and do it anyway.
All right, bitch. All right?
And then
I know exactly how Opie feels when he starts beating his fist into his hand.
That's why I never married. No,
you do that on purpose, though.
No, I don't.
You know you do it. I see it in your eyes.
Okay.
And you got Fezzy all upset.
You're going to get a chop.
Fezzy, I'm sorry, Fezzy.
Jeez. All right, now you offered...
Jesus, a religious man.
Please be quiet.
You offered some pleasures to Polo, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Polo?
Yes.
Would you like to receive some oral fun?
I don't know if that's appropriate for a married man.
Why don't you just do this?
But
what if she just rubs her face next to it?
Yeah.
All right, that's not cheating.
Wow.
Well, but first let's just try her rubbing her way up.
Oh, we played my song that was a big hit in Miami Beach.
We're working on that right now.
We're trying to get that passed.
Rudy is...
yeah, well, I'll give him a copy and he can hear it.
Okay. All right. There she goes down. And then you'll take care of this thing for Polo?
Definitely.
All right, definitely. Jeez, she gets mad at me.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey,
it's a creature feature in here tonight.
The shorts to be in the middle of it.
I don't even know what that means, Polo.
I want... like Brooke.
All right, our buddy Sheep Lover just wrote to me, Fuzzy, and said, please lie to her and tell her that you can't play any of her songs.
Okay, deal. Deal, Sheep Lover.
Just lie.
I know. Why don't we think of that?
Hey, Doug from Springfield, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Doug.
What's up, guys? If you were stranded on a deserted island and you had two women, who would you rather have, Mae Young or Sandy Kane?
Mae Young.
Mae Young.
How nasty is Sandy Kane? Didn't the Twato look like Don Morocco's taped thumb, though?
It was bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah.
It's actually bigger than when we saw it last week when
It's growing.
When this invitation went out.
If Polo would have been in today, it would have been like Roquefort dressing going all over his mouth after it blew up in his mouth.
That's disgusting.
What creeped me out so bad, I think, the most about Polo making out with Twato today on the Opie and Anthony show was she paints it to match your outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And when Polo was done and he backed off, you saw how the paint was all chipped off of it.
All right, Fezzy. Here's my problem with you. You get very descriptive. Oh, all right. You know how you try to say, you don't want to hate our producers?
Right.
You'll love this. One of our guys, as I come in here today, he's looking around. He says to me, have you seen my Jim Morrison stuff? He lost it.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe pain's the answer.
Right.
It's the only thing we haven't tried. It's the smack.
And let me do the retard walk for you.
Okay. What'd I tell you? Didn't I say that last night?
And I said, comedically, that doesn't go over. It looks like a person in pain.
Right, yeah.
We're a retard.
Right, thank you very much.
Oh, somebody perked up.
Did you give that to Rudy?
Yeah, they sent me to a dump room. I thought it was a bathroom.
No.
So I went to the bathroom. But anyway.
She does comedy, too.
Yeah, I could tell. The comedy stylings of Miss Sandy Kane.
And anyway, I went in there and they said, get out. Get out. I said, but get out.
Rudy yelled, get out at you?
The guy with him. I don't know who it was. They said, get out.
You're supposed, I thought you were giving, all right, I guess we just play the song then.
Believe me, it was a big hit in Miami Beach.
All right, well, we're going to see.
believe.
Well, we're going to first see if you take care of Polo, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of these guys got to learn some
play a
manners.
little of it? And then,
Not yet.
Okay. I will
Blake,
definitely take care of it.
Blake, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Blake.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
I was saying that if she never gave him a Hummer, then it doesn't really count as cheating, does it?
All right.
I agree.
When's the last time your wife took care of you in that fashion?
Let me put it to you this way. Because of the severe problems we're having, we haven't had a lot of relations for, a while. But that's
when was the last time, Polo?
I think we had something this year that was pretty good. And there's issues involved. There's a lot of complicated
So that's in the last 2 months?
No. Well, I meant within the last...
The millennium.
Within the last year.
Okay.
I think it's pretty intimate to actually do that to a person. You have to really love them, don't you?
No, I'm saying...
He bit Twato.
Yeah, that was intimate.
I know, but it was like radio, and, everyone was... It's just radio.
All right, so you're saying his wife doesn't really love him?
I'd say to do something like that, you really have to, be like, I just love you, man. I just want to satisfy you, and I'm going to kiss you.
All right, let's
Starting
play.
to get gnarled.
Let's play Polo's wife. Do we got that, Fez?
I got that.
This is her talking to us last night because Polo was coming to do our show.
Obviously, he gives a more about you than anybody else in humanity.
Why are you cursing on the radio?
You can go to...
Why are you cursing on the radio?
Now, if I could explain. The thing,
that is a crazy woman screaming.
You've got to understand is that what we have here is enormous insecurity, enormous anger, deep set. I mean, and she's schizophrenic. I mean, sometimes you think she was Little Bo Peep,
Never.
Mary Sunshine.
No, she's the worst person alive.
No. Believe me, if you ever could get her on the phone and keep her on the phone, she would turn to the...
Shall we call her now?
No.
And ask her if you can have this?
Because we got very serious issues.
All right, well, let's let Sandy Kane...
Why don't you leave her? Why,
good question.
Let's put it this way.
Sandy, ask that for when you're down. Polo, come over here and stand next to her.
So I think a lot of people...
We're going to have this conversation while you're down there in that area for him.
You promise you play I Love Dick?
Yeah,
dedicated to my ex-husband, Dick.
Right, okay.
He left a bad taste in my mouth.
All right, so these are all jokes that go with it.
These are
Big
great.
and bad taste. Yeah. All right, get down there for Polo.
What I need is the actual...
Clorox.
I need the fabric, highly smooched on.
All right, so Polo's standing right in front.
And he's pointing it. He's pointing it. What he wants is just to have his pants sucked.
Exactly. I want my pants sucked.
Now, this is a heavy thing for me to do, by the way, guys.
Why is that a heavy thing for you to do? He made out with the...
I don't want anyone doing me, but when I have to do someone, I like to get massages, not give them.
All he wants is the fabric taken care of.
But you will play this I Love Dick thing?
No, maybe, now I feel like we're all disappointed, like you're hurting Paula's feelings.
No.
All right, let's see it. Suck the pants. Ask us with a mouthful of pants.
If it was George Clooney, I'd do it.
All right, ask...
So what are you saying?
Well, this is
now you hurt his feelings.
This is Rosemary Clooney.
Thank you.
No, I'm just saying, Rosemary I wouldn't do, and Rosie O'Donnell I wouldn't do, but...
You're saying George Clooney...
Yeah, because they're lining up. They're asking.
George Clooney you would do, but me you have an issue with.
No, what's wrong? I mean...
is that what you're saying?
I talk about your song while you got a mouthful of pants. Get down there.
I love Dick.
All right, get on your knees and get Paula's...
Maybe I should say the lyrics as I'm doing it.
As long as there's pants between us, it's okay.
So, could you give me some pointers?
I'm
sure you know
Pezzy, we might be ending the segment.
Yeah, and we'll never play the song.
Okay, all right, you promise.
Unless you start...
This is not as emotionally invested as you think it is.
Hey, I'm just
get a mouthful of pants.
Hey, our freak cooperates.
Don't forget where my nose was a few minutes ago.
Get a mouthful of pants.
Oh, no.
He wants his pants sucked.
I just want my pants sucked.
That's all he wants.
That's really not a lot to ask.
Take some pictures. All right.
Okay, would you rather suck my shorts?
What if you drop the pants.
Yeah, let her go through the shorts. Let her go through the shorts. That way, Polo, you're still faithful to Mrs. O.
That way you have that
vodka.
You have that manly odor.
You have a Quaalude on you, maybe?
Oh, God. Look at the bad shorts you wear. What is that?
Hello.
What are you even wearing? It looks like you just started rapping.
Why do I see a camel toe? Why do I see a camel toe in your underwear?
It's bizarre.
It's something I was sweating with.
It's like Egyptians dressed you. You're just mummified. You're just wrapped down there.
All right, which do you prefer, the shorts or the pants?
Clothes.
Come on, make a decision.
You've got a choice. Get down there.
Get down there,
Sandy Kane. Can I use my hand instead, maybe?
Well, no, you have
you need to work your way up.
Wrist action here.
Work your way up. Get in there with the hand and then go.
Maybe if you push your head down, she'll feel better, Polo.
Right,
if you push your head down.
Here we go.
I'd hate to see that wig come off.
Yeah. Here she goes.
Where's the Clorox? I understand your feelings.
They're both disgusted with each other. They're both horrified by each other.
It's like when the bride of Frankenstein saw Frankenstein's monster. She just started
you can
screaming.
start with the hands. Okay, pet it. That's fine.
All right, she's
through
rubbing
the shorts,
the area.
as long as it's through the shorts.
It looks like a blind girl trying to find it.
But his wife is missing.
See what his wife is missing.
What is his wife?
Can you find it?
Have you found it yet, Sandy Kane?
Are you sure that's it? These are flea markets.
Yeah.
These are used shorts.
9 pairs for a nickel.
All right, this is. All
right, she's down on her knees in front of Polo.
Here. Okay, Ma, you listening?
Ma, she's on the radio, Ma.
Look at this.
Mom's sitting in the attic.
Really hard.
She's been dead since 31.
Am I arousing you or what?
Are you aroused at all, Polo?
You've got to go to the next level.
Where is that, Polo?
Okay.
The bite?
The taint?
Yes.
Look at this. This is.
Work the taint a little bit.
Lord, what did you. Okay. So what am I supposed to do here?
You're supposed to grab a mouthful of pants.
Commitment.
You could say bulls, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But you're shocked
where you are right now.
I feel a bull. Got 2 bulls.
Get a mouthful of shorts.
Get your mouth working.
My mouth.
It's like you've never done this before.
You know, it's been a long time.
All right, I'm going to pull the...
Thanks.
All right, he's yanking her hair off.
Oh, now the wig's getting pulled.
All right. All right, go. What is it on with? What are you holding it on with?
Is she getting grossed out by me?
Yeah. All right, now she's taking a bobby pin up there.
Let me... Oh.
All right, she just took a peek underneath the shorts.
You haven't done a damn thing yet.
Yeah, all right.
And Twato got service.
You've been feeling around, but you haven't... Come on.
So what? But it's not really getting...
Would it be...
Look what I did a few minutes ago, and you have a problem.
And he still reeks of bleach.
Come on, here.
Hey, man.
He keeps yanking the wig.
He's swinging on the wig.
Don't, please don't.
Yeah.
All right, then get to work.
Would you rather the shorts were off? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think, yes, she would.
Go ahead, Polo.
She would
You've got to do it. You've got to do it.
You got to yank them down.
Yank his shorts down. Yank his shorts
This
down.
is so disgusting.
And
oh,
release
God.
Little O.
I prefer the shorts were there. I think you would too.
He gave you opportunities
What a
and
body,
choices.
huh? He's got a really nice body.
Oh, God, this is so sick.
Yeah. So there's a
Ooh, are you
57
ready to go?
Chevy that's been pushed off a
I
cliff.
can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh,
I
Polo,
can't
it's so
believe it either.
disgusting.
All right.
All right, the weird thing is Twato's bigger than that.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Just get under. Just go under.
Very small.
Sandy is
All right,
actually...
No, hey,
Polo.
don't be so big deal. So
That's
nobody's
right. Don't be so
perfect.
big deal.
Now I need bleach.
Nobody's perfect.
No,
I
but-
mean, nobody's
See?
perfect.
She understands
You
humanity.
have, I mean, many men have small junks. All right, let me just.
No,
do
I
this,
didn't-
Guys. You
All right, there you go. You got it out. Now
Yeah,
go
you
to
got it
work.
out. Now go to
Now
it.
go to work so we don't have to say it.
At this point, I just need you to go under to the tape.
All right, now she's just really squeezing it
Go
hard.
down to
Ronnie.
the tape. I need you to go to tape now. You take it to
This is one. This is. Whoa.
you to go down.
This is the most disgusting
This
moment
is
of my
the
life.
worst thing I've ever done, Ma.
And you know,
Believe me.
You got a
My
handful
agent is
now.
listening.
Now
Okay.
finish the job.
Go down.
I guarantee you,
Underneath.
shows in
I need
Tijuana
you-
aren't this bad.
Go underneath now.
Oh, this is awful.
Stop.
What am I supposed to do now, Ma?
I need you to. I'm gonna take the.
Uh-uh,
I'm gonna take the
get here.
wig
Talk
off.
to her, Polo.
Look.
Show her who's boss.
Look. Ooh.
All right, I need you
Take
to.
it.
Go.
All right, look at this man.
We're gonna end this. Look.
Yank the wig off from Polo.
Paulo is actually running out of patience.
She's holding on the wig with both hands.
He's grabbing the wig. She's holding on like the Crazy Glue commercial, the guy with the construction helmet.
It's just a wig. What am I hurting?
No, hey, just don't, please, because it really looks terrible with my hair. Okay.
All right, you're back under the shorts. Are you going to do anything or
You
not?
have. You've only started.
Play I Love
Polo,
Dick,
are
and
you-
Maybe I'll do it. Because I like, when I love
I
Dick
can't.
plays.
I don't have authorization to play that song until you do something.
No, we'll play it.
You know, but-
It always is.
I will play it under, Fezzy. We'll play it, you know,
I love Dick.
and we'll do a smash or trash on
Does she
it.
know where the taint is?
Play it. Go ahead.
We're going to
I
run
dare
this
you.
up the flagpole, kids. If you want to find out, tell us whether you love
It's
this
great.
new song by Sandy Kane. 877-692-1027.
Does it go into a cart machine or what?
It's smash or trash time.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to see something, or the wig comes off.
It's there.
All right.
I'm
Sandy
telling you-
Kane, go
I'm
ahead.
telling you, I'm not playing around now.
Let's hear
It's
the
coming
song.
off any.
Because I Love Dick is like really inspired.
All right, here it
All right, I
comes.
think I hear some music.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, there you
He's
go.
getting there, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's getting there.
Ready, go.
I'm completely disappointed with you. Come on. I don't want you to do that. I want you to go in.
She's working.
She wants you
I
in.
want you to go in.
All right, I see the kids trashing this thing. Here, take that off. It's all playing. It's all
Yeah.
going. It's going on. Everybody's listening to it and tapping
I can't
along.
hear it.
That's because you're supposed to be doing something else.
No, because I got to hear it and then it inspires me.
Yeah, it's all happening.
I got to hear it.
All right, the wig's
Song's
coming
over.
off. That's it.
Yank it, Paulo. Like you're strong. Like you have some strength. Seriously, you look like a woman trying to pull up that wig.
We've got supposed. All right.
Where's my song? I don't hear it.
We are playing it.
Cart that up, Rudy. It's all playing. It's all playing. Oh, I fired them all.
Everyone got thrown out of the room.
All right, should I show her the taint or what?
Yeah, show the taint.
All right.
All right, there you go.
Maybe this will be easier for you.
All right, now the pants are all the way down.
Great. What an ass.
Everything's down around the ankles.
What am I supposed to do now?
Hey, wait a minute.
Jab her with a drum set.
Hey, hold on.
God, this is
This is not right.
Yeah, I know.
I have to go to church now.
Pants up, Paulo.
Okay,
Pants up.
Thank you. Thank you.
God, the stink in this room. The absolute stink.
I just got into town.
No, I didn't.
All right, well, we tried, Sandy. We tried as hard as we could.
Yeah,
Now take
you know,
your wig
It
off.
couldn't work out, but thank you very much for coming in.
Sorry, you didn't play I Love Dick. That you didn't live. You know.
You
We
wouldn't
tried.
do. You wouldn't work
It
for
could
us.
have been a hit too, you know.
Yeah, it could have been big, like it was at Miami Beach.
It was a big hit with the gays.
What year was that?
1943. That was
right, Fezzy.
10 years ago.
Fezzy's getting mad.
All right.
Now smell my
All
hand.
right, bad day for
You need your
Fezzy.
cassette back? There you go.
Oh. Fezzy's getting a little opie-fied in his old age.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Opie,
I'm
you're
sorry. I
starting
didn't
to
think he was
actually...
going to get that.
That's how it looks when you look on.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's kind of
That
uncomfortable.
was
It's
angry.
amazing how time spent with this woman makes you feel.
Is it her or all women for you, Fez?
I have this feeling I want to smell my hand. You have to Should I?
No.
Smell my hand?
Yeah, it's sexy. Go ahead.
Have Paulo drink a beer out of...
Smells like Laura.
Out of the bong?
Oh, God.
Smell bad.
Bung beers?
Thank you.
It's actually a Steve-O trick. She'll do that.
Will she?
What you do is she, takes her pants off, right?
Yeah.
Then you pour the beer down the crack.
Yeah.
Paulo's down below drinking.
All right, if we do that, Fezzy, can we play a song? If she does that?
I need another copy.
Yeah, I do have another copy.
All right, all right, we'll do that. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Beer bungs?
It's a beer waterfall, basically.
Yeah. Polo, would you be willing to
There's
drink
got to
that?
be some antiseptic qualities to the beer.
Of course. The beer's going to kill everything, Paulo.
All right, we're going to do that. I card up her song for her.
Okay.
It's very important to her to push her musical career.
And again, I would like a doctor's opinion.
That's someone out there, all right? So they can card it up. We can't play it off the cassette, especially that broken one.
I love how you guys act like you're talking to 4-year-olds.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you have to.
We're talking to babies.
Right.
Not in here. Not in here. You go.
What a night, Fuzzy.
So bizarre.
All right, good.
She
Go
got
out
back
there
in.
with them. Paulo, take her outside.
Oh, okay.
And both of you go outside and stand next to the door.
Come on. Come
All
here.
right.
Come here.
Both of you go outside and stand
You
next
follow
to
her, Paulo, and shut the door behind you, buddy.
All right, I know we didn't kick Hawk out.
I think, you know what? Halfway through, when I noticed Hawk wasn't here,
Yeah.
I think Hawk felt included in that.
All right, Hawk, you're never included in that. All right, you got to understand something, Hawk. You weren't even in the room at the time. All right, I want you to grab a mic, Hawk, and tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Tell us, Hawk.
Now, you're by far the best producer that we have. Why won't anybody else anticipate and help out a little bit?
I think it just comes with an experience. Once they're here a little longer, everything will come together better.
I can't wait that long.
How long do you think we have to wait?
I don't know. It's getting better, definitely, though.
You think it's better?
It's better than it has been in the 2 years.
Today was awful, and that was before the show even started.
Right.
That's true.
Can they shadow you for a while?
Would you mind that?
Nope, not at all.
Do you think you're capable of training them?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You might be drinking tonight against Tuddle.
Absolutely. It's not enough.
I don't know if you'll get a bra.
I think I will, actually.
Well, Frenchie's... Oh, you already got one of Frenchie's bras.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Right.
Try to get Sandy Kane's bra.
Yeah, go for it, big man.
I'll bet you pay for it, if anything. All right, when we come back, we'll do the beer waterfall, which is really a beer bong shot.
Right.
Off of Sandy Kane into Paulo's mouth.
All right, that will work. 877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
We're out of Fez. Studio full tonight. Paulo in town for the big-ass night of fights. Sandy Kane hanging around. There was a Twato makeout session on the O&A show. And now we're looking forward to some beer bungs.
Also, Fezzy, we will be doing the new tattoo for Paulo. Twato.
Nice.
Trying to find a place. Where did he decide to go?
I think we're going to go right above the Thug Life. But I want to experiment maybe with a different script. Something rounded, but we haven't had a big discussion about it yet.
Are you excited about getting Twato?
Yeah,
tattooed
as
on you?
long as it aesthetically, collaborates with the other tattoos.
Sure, because you don't want to look stupid.
No.
Nah, that would look goofy with all the boy band names, wouldn't it?
No, Fez, with all the ugliness surrounding us,
yes.
Look how lucky we are. Look who just walked into our life. It's the beautiful French bread pizza, Frenchie.
Hi, Frenchie.
Hi, Fezzy.
So beautiful is going to be there with us tomorrow night. I think you're getting your clothes cut off by Crazy Claire.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
What kind of undies are you going to be wearing?
Well, a thong, of course.
Nice.
I can't reveal much more. You have
Okay, it's going to be exciting, though?
Yes, I've never had anything like that done before, so...
Now, you like all the girls, but you get along good with Crazy Claire, right?
Yes.
Do you trust her enough to slice your clothes off?
I do. I've been thinking about it, and I do trust her. Yeah.
You're so cute. We haven't seen you in so long.
I know. I miss you guys.
The last time I saw you, you and Melissa were making up. You had a little fight, and then you had to kiss her.
I'll make up with her all day, all night. Yeah.
She'll be there tomorrow night as well.
It's like you hardly have time to fight with all the making up.
Will you guys kiss and make up on stage tomorrow night?
Yes.
And finally settle this feud?
Many times over.
All right, I love the idea of that.
Me too.
Polo's here. Like your life's a movie. It's Polo.
Your life's a movie.
You,
brother.
That's his catchphrase. He always has to say it.
I'm trying to say it in a seductive way.
And you got a little date coming up with Tuddle.
Yes.
You excited?
Yes, I can't wait to meet him. And
You're a little too good for him. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're way too good for him.
Right.
Tuddle, former producer of ours who is up from Florida. He's a little red.
Yeah.
First time in New York City. Very excited. Last night he got to go to the Bronx and everywhere else.
We'll be playing that a little later on tonight, Fezzy. Tuddle in the Bronx when he almost crapped himself. And then instead of sending you out for a date, we're just going to send you upstairs for a candlelight dinner.
So romantic.
Food from the Brooklyn Diner. Did you eat, Fez?
No, I didn't eat.
I'm sure...
I had to stop and think. No, I didn't eat.
I'm sure Al Dukes will be taking care of us as well. I had sushi with Tuddle today.
How was it? Did he call it bait?
He talked about the Boylan's root beer the entire time. And I swear to God, Tuddle said to me at one point, there's so many other things I want to do in New York. And he's serious as can be. And I go, what else? He goes, like that grape soda that you got, that Boylan's grape.
So the things he wants to do while he's in New York City is pretty much try all the sodas. I could have killed him yesterday, Frenchie. Taking him through Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
What a gorgeous redone building. The ceiling in there, the marble. Just historic landmark. He's talking, yapping his gums about root beer. I could have killed him with his own bottle.
It's so rooty and it's tart.
I like the bubbles.
You'll like this today, Fezzy. I mean, you and I have been trying to take care of Tuddle for the last couple of days.
Right.
Today, it came down to, for me, Tuddle gets to watch me get my hair cut and shoes some. You know what I mean? All right, Tuddle.
Nice.
He goes, what else we going to do? Follow me along. I'm going to pay a couple bills. You know, it got to that point. I'm already annoyed with him.
But that's the thing. He's never seen anyone pay bills in New York.
Right.
He's never seen anyone get a haircut in New York. It's all big to him.
So he and I are in the Village. I just got the haircut at Astor Place, right?
Right.
Which is the cheapest, quickest haircut you can get in New York.
Nice. 400 chairs, no waiting.
We're walking down the street. Tuddle is literally telling me all of his favorite baseball movies. I like Bull Durham. I like Sandlot.
Rookie of the Year. Angels in the Outfield.
You think you're joking? He's mentioning every single one of them to me.
What a nut bar!
So I'm literally just spaced out. I'm not paying any attention, other than the fact that I'm hoping that guy who runs up on sidewalks runs up and kills me.
Gets loose and grabs another stolen car, sure.
I'm thinking, my life is terrible. Suddenly, as we're walking through the Village, I hear, Ronnie?
Oh, no.
I turn around. It's Sweet Melissa.
Oh, my gosh!
Who has a bag of clothes that she's buying for our gig tomorrow night.
In the world's biggest small town, New York City.
It's so weird.
And that's always nice when you're spotted out on the streets with Tuddle.
Right. Who's talking...
You love to run into people. It's nice to do in this town.
Who's guzzling a root beer and telling me every baseball movie he likes. I like Angels in the Outfield.
Basketball was kind of a baseball movie. I still count it. Oh, my gosh.
She's so cute. Look at French bread.
Thank you.
And have we built up Tuddle enough for you?
Yeah, I can't wait now.
Is this the first retard you've ever dated?
I wouldn't classify him as a retard yet.
Now, I know also he was on the phone today with the Monsters of the Midday, a radio show in Orlando, Florida, plugging your site, telling all of his friends.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the girl I got a date with.
That's cool.
I think I'm sweet on her. I'm sweet on her like this root beer's sweet.
We go together like peas and carrots, me and Frenchie.
She's my very good friend.
She wants me to make her a little birdie so she can fly away.
Just tell me, run, Tuddle, run.
She's telling me to run away from them bad boys. Then I went to a place called Vietnam.
And got shot in the buttocks.
He's so annoying.
I know. It's we have tonight and one more day.
Yeah. Well, we got tomorrow, obviously. He's going to be fighting women.
Just tomorrow. One more day? Is that it? Or when did you go home Saturday?
He goes, him and Polo are flying out together, right, Polo?
Oh, nice.
I haven't been ever apprised.
Right. You're too busy with Twato, right?
Your new girlfriend.
You excited about doing a beer bong off of Sandy Kane's ass?
But I got to admit, I've been a little jealous, just this little story with you and Tuddle.
What, spending time together?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now the retards are jealous of each other.
A little jealous. A little quality time.
Well, you're gonna, I know that you don't feel like you get enough time with me, so what I'm going to do is give you some pictures of me and Tuddle together around town.
Oh, nice.
And that way you can pretend that it's you as well. Here's what I love, Fuzzy. That you are my most normal friend. Is that the saddest thing?
It really is.
Any human being could say, oh, Fez, that's my straight friend.
This is the one that we set the standard by.
But I was getting a little jealous. I mean,
you should be.
You really should.
Are you ready to meet Tuddle, honey?
Yes. Is there something nice that you guys can say about him before I meet him?
His head's really big.
Oh, I guess that's nice.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure.
I can't think of anything nice.
Nice about Tuddle.
He's loyal.
He dressed himself today.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I had to do the belt for him.
I forgot about the loops. He always misses loops.
He's got the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, he looks like Eminem.
Like
if this was
Eminem,
2 years ago, we'd all be excited.
He looks like a peanut M&M.
All right. I think we've wasted enough. Are you a little nervous?
I am nervous, actually.
You got some goosebumps there.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Very.
All right, Fezzy. Oh, there's the southern music. Here's your very best boyfriend. His name is Tuddle. There's Tuddle.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Tuddle.
This is Frenchie.
She's not a guy.
I've been waiting for this. This is very nice, and thank you for talking me up.
You heard that?
Yes. And I had a great time with Ron today.
Yes.
I'm jealous.
So how are you doing tonight?
I'm very well.
It's very nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. I've saw your website.
All right, hold on. Horde King wrote in, if you want to talk up Tuddle, just tell him how many cars that he has jacked up on cinder blocks in his yard.
And the Horde King is supposed to be there to help people.
I know.
That's what I love when the vicious side of Horde King appears.
And then Horde King wrote in, Tuddle, kill yourself.
Wow. And he rarely says that to anyone.
All right, Sweet Melissa said to make sure that you look at Tuddle's dimple.
Just one dimple.
Yeah, on his forehead.
Yeah.
On my forehead. I don't have a dimple on my forehead.
Does he have a dimple? Stand up.
I can't see in the light.
It's a Kurt Douglas thing.
Smile.
Yeah, I guess he does, doesn't he? I never noticed that before.
No, now you can.
In his forehead? He has Kurt Douglas in his forehead?
Yeah, now you can see it.
Oh, in his chin.
Yeah, that's on his forehead.
You're getting rid of it. You gotta just relax.
No, I see it here. Yeah, that's...
When he tenses up, his dimple disappears.
Let's let him work a little bit on Frenchie. What would you say to her? If you just met her somewhere.
I would say, I've got to know your name. I really, though. If I saw you walking down the road, I would have to say, good evening, how are you doing today? And I would say, I would love to, get a chance to hang out with you and get to know you. I think I would be kind of intimidated by you because you are such a gorgeous woman.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so embarrassed.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Paulo sounded better with Twato. Paulo, seriously, was less uncomfortable when he was making out with Twato.
Let me give him a little...
Yeah.
Why would she...
you whispered to him a little bit.
Why would she just... Oh, here we go. Sarah now.
All right.
Oh, Paulo's giving him a famous Paulo back rub.
Oh, I want one of those, Paulo, because he...
You know what?
He gives the world's hardest back rubs.
Yeah, You know what, Ronnie? Well, I'm getting way ahead of myself here because we have mystery date and we have beer bongs and stuff. That might be a way to bring the staff back in. Whoever can handle a Paulo back rub
Give me one, Paulo.
Can come back. I can't take it. Ronnie can. I can't. He floors me.
Not only can I take it, but it's the only back rub that I like.
It's the only one you can really feel. The tension in your shoulders. Me, he drops me. I can't take it. It's the Vulcan. Yeah, give it to me. I'll take it now. But Paulo, you gotta stop when I say stop. I will crap myself.
Yeah, you gotta stop when he says stop, Paulo, or I'll knock you out.
This is what the wife likes. All right. Oh, God, get off! Get off! Oh, God! And then the pain stays after he's gone. It feels like he's crushing my collarbone.
He's doing it to Tuddle, why are you getting the back rub? Talk to Frenchie. Things that you would say to him.
It's very nice to... all right, I'm loosening up, okay?
God, I feel
I've been waiting. I can't even talk right. All right.
We know.
I'm just very nervous right now, but it is. It's like a dream come true to meet you, okay?
How often do you go to her website?
I check it at least 2 to 3 times a day to see if there's any new pictures up.
All right, and what is your... And by the way, you can see these pictures if you go to ronfez.net.
Right.
There's a link there, and we don't want to give out your whole site for some reason, right? Didn't we say that?
Yeah.
So go to ronfez.net, and then there's a link at the top of it that you can see these beautiful pictures. And you're a little bit of an extrovert. You take pictures in your room, and they're really cute. So pretty that, Fezzy, for the longest time, I told people, no, that's a lie, that this is a professional model somewhere, and someone's saying I'm this girl.
Some man is sending this to us, trying to make us say things.
What's your favorite picture that she's done?
My favorite one? Well, I'm really fond of the Valentine's Day one that she did, the ones with the hearts. That's really good. And also, I think the ones with her wearing glasses are always good.
Oh, you like that?
The studious librarian, sexy look.
Yes, those are my favorite ones.
Now, what we're going to do is send you upstairs for a nice dinner, candlelight dinner.
I think if I'm in my element, I can work a lot better.
No,
are we going to put you in a hayride? What?
No. His element, you'd have to put him in a sister.
I don't have a sister.
You banged her.
You call her mom.
You banged her to death. That's sad.
That is awful. That's a horrible crime.
Frenchie, how small your town is?
It's very small. We have no traffic lights. It's probably about 1,000 people. My closest neighbor is like a mile away. And
you have no U.S. Postal Service?
No. You got to go to the next town to get a P.O. box.
All right. Airsick said that they sent a song to us. We have that one. Why don't we play the song that Airsick did, and then you don't want to miss this. We have Tuddle in the Bronx last night.
Yeah.
We sent him to the Bronx with Billy Staples and Travis Bickle, and they scared the hell out of him.
All right.
So first the song.
Here's Airsick.
Tuddle thought he would die, and that's why he cried. This redneck has learned a few things. That your southern twang doesn't sit well with gangs. You don't go and piss off the Latin kings. And we heard the surprise when you fell for it twice, when they went and left you alone. But what would you do when the bros came for you? But call mom and hope that she's home. Well, we took Tuddle to bad places where there are no whites, just other races live there all day. Not like FLA. He'd have gotten in a big hassle if we left his ass at the White Castle. Oh, we took Tuddle to bad places.
Very nice. Airsick. Check him out online, airsick.net.
All right, now we have Tuddle. This is when he was up at Yankee Stadium around 10 o'clock last night. We were kind of doing our version of that Warrior movies, Fez, that we all love so much. So here is Tuddle in the Bronx last night.
Right now I'm by... Oh, crap, man.
What?
Every time I see a car drive by, it scares me.
You think it's a drive-by?
God, there's too many again.
What's that?
What's wrong?
They just ran off.
With the car?
Yes.
Tuddle, get in that car.
Listen to me. They ran again. Listen to me. They ran again. This isn't funny.
Did Billy put the car under his arm and run away?
All right.
You know he can't do that.
Tuddle, try to act like you belong there.
I'm Tuddle. from the South End.
Wave that rebel flag like you're cheering on the Yanks.
I'm not. Are you guys telling him to do this?
No.
How's my jacket?
It's on me right now.
Oh, he's telling everyone you're a Braves fan on that megaphone.
I know. This man is a Braves fan. Can you please listen to me here?
All right.
You do hate the Yankees.
You
though.
do. You always tell us you hate the Yankees.
Billy's not lying. You're a Braves fan.
You always tell us you hate black people and the Yankees. And blacks more than the Yankees. And you...
This is not funny. There's people coming out of the basketball court over there.
That's Yankee basketball arena.
Come on. Come on. Listen to this. Go. Go.
What are you doing, Billy?
Are you people coming?
Go.
No, I swear to God, man.
They're coming. Are you in the car yet?
There's somebody right behind us. Go, dude. Run the stop sign, man. Run the light. There's somebody right behind us.
They are running the light to get out of the area of Yankee Stadium.
Dude, just keep going, man. Run the light. Dude, this isn't funny, man. All right. Guys, man, I gotta get back there, man.
You're going to East New York.
You got to go to East New York. You've been to the Bronx. You've been to Harlem.
Wait a minute. Are they still behind us?
All right.
Tuddle, we're going to talk to you later.
Okay.
Tuddle, IKEA boy had the line that Tuddle sounded like Blair Witch Project all night. And they're coming.
I couldn't help it. I was hyperventilating. I was stressed out.
I'm so scared. All right.
And you're red-faced right now, hearing that replay in front of your mystery date French bread pizza.
Hey, Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Sure. Hi, Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard the sweet Tuddle moan of the night. I guess the cowbell?
There's the winning cowbell.
Nice.
I was not moaning.
All right, Travis Bickle is on. That was the driver last night.
Right.
So you said anytime you were in trouble, he ran red lights for you, right?
Yes, he did. He was
and
a
he
lifesaver.
was strapped, and Billy was strapped, so why worry?
I didn't want to be caught in like a crossfire.
Crossfire. That big head of yours. Hey, Travis Bickle. Hey, Travis.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Great job last night.
No problem. I think my phone cell's going to crap out, but I have a couple unexplainable stains on my front seat.
Tuddle.
I did not crap his front seat.
Tuddle, I'm looking right at you. Did you?
I have never crapped my pants. I've never done an Al Dukes, okay?
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That's low.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
All right, see you, Travis.
I
Great
think I'm
job.
going to cut out.
All right.
See you.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, hello?
Yes.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what up, Ron and Fez?
Hey, buddy.
Love you. Hey, French bread pizza.
Hey, sweetie.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, man, that Airsick thing, that was awesome, bro. And Tuddle, come over here to Bushwick. Come hang out with the Spanish, the Spics, like you call them.
Yeah, you call them Spics. Why
I might have to stop there tonight whenever I get done, okay?
Oh, why you act tough now?
If you want me to, I'll
you're
stop by,
so
okay?
tough. You're so tough.
It was a life-changing experience
All
last
right,
night.
why don't we play a little bit of when Tuddle was at White Castle.
Okay, in East New York.
In East New York.
All right.
All right, you guys are outside the White Castle, Tuddle?
Yeah, I'm...
All right, I just got a thing that you guys got to get out of there now.
All right, we got to go, guys. We got to go.
Tuddle, Tuddle, here they come. Seriously. I got the warning from
We're
you.
getting out of here.
Tuddle, are you going?
Yeah, we're going.
Are you
We're
still
going.
there?
We're leaving right now. We're leaving right now.
Tuddle?
Yes,
You better run a red light.
they are. They are.
No, don't run. Don't run a red light.
Dude, are you serious, man?
Yes,
Don't
go,
do
go,
this, please.
go. Go.
Just go now.
Go.
Oh, God.
Tuddle, can you still hear us? Tuddle.
That's when you cut him off until his phone went out.
You were such a puss last night, Tuddle.
No, I don't think so. It was just like, my instincts, they took flight. You run when stuff like that happens, okay?
My instincts took flight.
He only has a flight instinct. He doesn't have the fight or. He just has flight.
So, but it was a life-changing experience last night. It was, okay? And I want to thank you very much for showing me around.
And you apologized to New York?
No.
And yes, you did. I heard you last night.
No, I
And
did.
you
I
apologized to blacks, you apologized to Asians and Spanish.
You said you weren't going to
Tuddle,
tell.
you won't have the date unless you tell the truth.
All right, yes, I did. I did apologize last night.
Yeah.
And you said you weren't going to tell any more of those jokes.
No, I won't tell any more of those jokes.
All right, let's send you up on your date because when you're coming back by 9 o'clock from your date, and I hope you go all the way here. I hope it happens for you.
Wow.
Shall we send a cell phone up with you and we'll check in from time to time? And
Yes, that would be great.
see how you're doing?
That would be great. I think it's going to go really well.
Frenchie, you're such a good sport to do this with him.
You really are.
Now, I have a question, though. What does she think about me so far? I mean...
All right, yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean...
Say the truth, Frenchie.
You definitely look like Eminem.
That's nice.
Accurate depiction.
And girls like Eminem, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You're very Southern. I can tell that.
That's well, it's not a compliment.
It's not a bad thing.
Well, see, when I'm hearing myself talk, it sounds normal, but people have been telling me that I sound really like a hick up here. A lot of people have been saying that to me. And
Mayor Bloomberg mentioned that, didn't he?
Can I just say one thing, though?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
as a Southern boy apologizing to the blacks and the Spanish and the Asians, I don't know.
You don't believe him, or you think...
I don't believe him, yeah.
All right, hold on. Sean has a question for you, Tuddle. Sean, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys. Hey, Tuddle, I was wondering, while you were running away last night, did you ever trip over your tampon string?
No, because your mom had it last night.
Hey, what did we say about mom jokes?
You said black jokes, not mom jokes.
Oh. Any kind of jokes like that. The guy was saying you sound like a woman trapped last night.
That was not... I didn't sound like a woman. Any guy would run when a bunch of gentlemen are coming out of a basketball court.
Ronnie, there's some gentlemen coming across the polo field at us. Should we make haste?
You know how those gentlemen are, Fezzy. They all stick together.
Those gentlemen.
That's the problem with gentlemen.
Look at them with their cigars and their brandy sniffers. Let's get out of here immediately.
You notice none of those gentlemen take care of their babies.
None of them.
Those gentlemen are not even good to their babies' mamas.
They would not even be seen pushing a stroller.
You disgust me.
Why?
You know what? Maybe there's no date for him.
No, I swear.
Fine with me.
No, I will do anything you guys want me to. I hate to see you guys feel bad.
Do you think?
Because for real though.
Will you win the drinking contest?
Yes,
the power hour tonight.
I will drink until I fill up if you guys want me to. Okay.
Well, no, I want you to win.
I will win.
Hawk, you haven't had a win in a while. Would you like to take on Twato in a drinking contest tonight?
Absolutely. There's no problem. He's out easily.
You think you can beat him easy, Hawk?
So you're going to pit me up against Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter is an athlete, not like Eminem. He just like beats women and stuff, just like in the South.
It is true. You look around, Fezzy, and everybody looks like somebody here. We got John Lithgow, Paul
Right. Yeah.
Eminem, and Derek Jeter.
As part of our roundtable discussion.
But I just want to say thank you guys. I love you so much, and thank you for bringing.
All right.
Do you think any of this is making you look more attractive to French bread pizza?
Well, you guys came in and you were upset, and I'm sorry. I don't like to see you guys upset. And
I don't like to be away from French bread pizza for 2 weeks, Fezzy, like we have been.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
got to
upset
change.
that you've got big problems with Melissa. I hope you two can kiss and make up tomorrow night.
That would be nice if we could settle it tomorrow.
I would love
if
that.
you could just make up tomorrow at the big-ass night of fights, the downtown 190 Main Street, Farmingdale.
Hey, Jesse. Jesse, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Jesse.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
What can we do for you, Jesse?
I don't know about him, man. This Tuddle, you're a disgrace to the South, man.
Are you from the South, Jesse?
Well, no, I was born down in Huntsville, South Carolina. I mean, I've lived from place to place. I come back and forth from here in Jersey from time to time. But your Southern blood is disgusting me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
All right, you're trailing off there, big man.
Seemed like you had a point, and then it went away.
And then it just faded.
Tuddle, how far you plan on getting with Frenchie tonight?
Well, I'm going to be a gentleman.
What base?
I don't know.
Again?
I really don't know. I really don't know. I just want to get to know her. I want to get to know her better because, she seems like a very nice woman.
That's nice. She's beautiful.
She is.
She's sweet. She's smart. She's fun.
I mean,
she's everything
you're not, Tuddle.
She's too good for you.
I mean, she's everything.
All right, we're going to send you guys to your date. Here's your song to go out to.
She's everything.
Here's the song that Tuddle loves so much that Airsick just wrote for him, Fezzy. It is, when Airsick comes through, they come through.
Right, yeah. It's not often,
Great
but
job,
when they
Paul.
do.
Great job, Paul. This is great.
This is excellent. This is Bad Places. It's Airsick.
Tuddle thought he would die, and that's why he cried. This redneck has learned a few things. That your southern twang doesn't sit well with gangs. You don't go and piss off the Latin kings. And we heard the surprise when you fell for it twice, when they went and left you alone. But what would you do when the bros came for you? But call mom and hope that she's home. Well, we took Tuddle to bad places where there are no whites. Just other races live there all day. Not like FLA. He'd have gotten in a big hassle if we left his ass at the White Castle.
Oh, ride me.
Tuddle to bad places.
Oh, ride me.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ron and Fez Show proudly presents a Friday night boxing exhibition.
All right, who's the toughest? Step up.
It's Ron and Fez's big-ass night of fights. This Friday at the downtown in Farmingdale, Long Island. In a battle for no respect, it's Al Dukes.
I never struck a man in my life. I don't know how to fight.
Versus Joe Poo.
I'll give you the wink when I'm going to let him have it.
Plus, the He-Man Woman Hater's own Tuddle takes on the beautiful Too Cute. Frighty Fright against Lisa Croft in a blindfold match, and Billy Staples versus Perry Noy.
Something tells me we better call off the whole fight. Nothing doing.
In addition, you'll meet all the girls of the Ron and Fez Show in person. It's Ron and Fez at the downtown this Friday in Farmingdale, Long Island, where you'll see Al Dukes in his boxing debut.
No fair! You won't stand still.
Ron and Fez, live at the downtown in Farmingdale. Ticket holders get there early. Cards subject to change.
It is tomorrow. We're under 24 hours away. Al Dukes, Joe Poo will be in the ring. By the way, that ring provided by East Coast Professional Wrestling School in New Jersey. Give them a call, 973-402-9599. Or check them out online, ecpw1.com.
Hey, Frank. Frank, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, I heard Sweet Melissa moan.
There's the winning cowbell, buddy.
Oh, ride me.
Frank, you hold on the line. You're going to the big-ass prize closet. You just won a $150 gift certificate to Famabilia, located in downtown Red Bank, New Jersey. Check them out online at famabilia.com. They got great stuff there, Frank. You're going to love that.
Oh, ride me.
Nice, Fuzzy.
And he's also in the running, because later on tonight, all the Sweet Melissa Mona, the night winners for this week, one of them is going to take the Hotwire Travel Challenge, a chance to win a voucher for $1,000 from Hotwire.
Fezzy, look who's on the line for us right now. It's Hot Liz. How you doing, Hot Liz?
Hot Liz!
Hi, guys.
Hey, baby.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. I miss you guys terribly. I can't
we haven't
wait to
seen
see
you. We haven't seen you in forever.
Since my birthday in November.
Yeah. Hey, is your boyfriend coming out tomorrow?
Yes.
Nice.
After he gets off work.
All right, now it's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boyfriend, the Pied Piper of idiots.
Yeah, he really is.
He is. He yells, and they all come out of the woodwork and follow him around.
I've noticed that about him. Look who's here.
The Chicken Sisters just walked in.
Darlene's here. Allie's here. All right, all the girls in town. Hot Liz, I can't wait to see it tomorrow, baby.
I know I have a special outfit all picked out just for you, Ronnie.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I can't wait.
All right.
Stay
I love
close.
you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, love
Bye.
you too. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow at the downtown, Hot Liz.
All right, we said we would do this bit with Paul Lowe and Sandy Kane, and I don't know why, Fuzzy. It's just a way to say thank you to O&A for having Paulo on the show today. A couple people wrote into me and said that had to be a fake bit, which I'm going to tell you the truth. It wasn't. Here's the reasons why they gave. They said no way would Polo lick and bite the warts on her, or no way at all that he would gargle with bleach. You didn't seem like you had any problem at all gargling with bleach.
I must be an alien or something, but...
Is the taste still in your mouth?
No, I've been chewing on all sorts of things.
Any of it, it's got to like go down your throat and then just burn, even if it just trickled down there.
I didn't drink it.
Well, I know you didn't drink it.
Right.
You gargled.
It was a little bit of gargling, a little bit of... I wiped my face with it, things like that. It
and
wasn't
your hair's
so bad.
snowy white.
And I got to say, I don't think you should call that thing a wart.
What is it?
Now he's fallen in love, Ronnie. And you've insulted his new
it's
girl.
It's something much more.
You're a little buzzed already, aren't you?
Yeah, well,
I've
been working on these Sam Adams.
Yeah, I see.
I didn't know you were drinking over there. You maniac.
Yeah.
Well, they're set up here. There's like a whole line of them. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You're going to do these beer butt bongs, I guess they're called, Fezzy?
Yeah, I guess so, where we had the funnel set up, and that runs through the crack of Sandy Kane, and Polo catches it at the bottom.
Now, there's going to be some wart juice on that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Again,
a wart brew.
I don't think you should call it a wart. It's something much more.
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. We know.
I got to check with Anthony and find out what they name the ass warts.
Yeah.
I know they have a name for it, but I can't remember right now.
Well, that's what this beer's going to be trickling over.
All right, let's bring in Sandy Kane. The always entertaining Sandy Kane. I can't believe she's on our show.
Here she comes. She's back, Sandy Kane.
She's back.
Now, don't we need
she's in a little beautiful G-string outfit.
Don't we need a kiddie pool of some sort? Or
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're going to be catching all of it, so...
Yeah, how are we going to make sure none of this hits the floor, Joe?
Can I have a drink? I mean, everyone's drinking here.
All right, jeez.
99 bottles of
How
beer
do we find
on the wall.
it? So now... all right, here's what I love. Polo is overproducing our producers. All right, Sandy, you have to go back out. We're not ready for you.
All right.
We're still working on your song. We'll be right back. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I take this beer?
Yeah, take the beer.
Yeah, you
with
can take the beer.
Enjoy.
Can I sit on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, please,
I
fine.
know that she's back in here. I'm not sure if I even want to do it.
Oh, God.
Because I can't have our show turn into that, Fez.
It's just nonstop.
I agree.
It's nonstop. There's no shutting her up.
I agree.
Oh, you
I
just
thought
want
you
a beer.
love her.
I do, but, I don't think everybody should be subjected to it.
All right, here's the situation.
He doesn't want his chick on the air, Ronnie.
Yeah, right.
I think it's something
He wants to keep his private life private. When you were sucking and licking on Twato, what did it taste like? Could you give us any taste that was familiar?
Well, it was all such a unique experience, an alien experience for me. I didn't really...
You're drunk that fast.
Why
I'm
are
not
you slurring
drunk.
so bad?
I'm not drunk. I had 4 beers. No big deal.
Oh, God. You know what? Ronnie, how many years have we dealt with this?
I know.
I just want everybody to know ahead of time on this haphazard staff of ours, Paulo
They set the beers out.
gets violent when he drinks.
And now you got him drinking. Maybe he heads into a drinking contest.
That's not true.
Maybe he's in the drinking contest with Hawk and Tuddle tonight.
I just want you to know there's going to be bloodshed tonight.
I'm way ahead of them. Why do you
This
gotta
is
be
how
that
it
way?
starts.
Why do you got to be that way so quick?
I beat them already.
I've seen it a million times.
I hate when you drink, Paul. I'm 100 miles ahead of them.
Someone's getting a punch in the face.
God, I'm having such a flashback.
I know.
I hate it.
It's the worst.
Like every Friday morning of my life for years.
Right. Paulo, what happened that one time you got so horribly drunk?
Galloping.
We had a guy on the staff who jackbooted you and almost tore your ear off, remember?
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's just disgusting.
This is a bad idea.
I don't like it. Hey, Pete, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Pete.
Hey, all this talking about Twato makes me wonder. Hey, Polo, how's your wife?
How's your wife doing, Paulo?
She's
How's the
conflicted, slightly disturbed woman who I love very much, but nonetheless, she abuses me.
She hit you?
Yeah, she scratches and hits me a lot.
What's the most
Should we call her now and tell her that you love her?
No.
And tell her that you licked Twato today?
No.
You have
that
a
was
new girl?
You know what's, Fezzy, I got here a little earlier than you today. So Polo's in our office.
Right.
And he picks up the phone. Polo grew up in Dykeman in Manhattan his whole life.
Sure.
But doesn't get back
99
much.
Hillside.
And I hear him on the phone. How are you? It's Paul Kelly. And how are you? I'm going to be on the radio in a little bit, Mrs. Something. He's talking to a guy who grew up with his mom, telling her to turn on WNEW.
No. Oh, my God.
Where she, this woman obviously in her 70s or 80s, can hear him chewing on Twato.
Right, if we're going to go to the whole story, the fact is I don't know if anybody remembers the old Jon Stewart show.
The first Jon Stewart show.
Yeah, the one that was on Fox or something.
You remember the Jimmy Stewart show.
And the sidekick, Howard Feller, was a real freaky-looking guy. I grew up with. Actually, I made love in his apartment for the first time in my life.
With him? With Howard Feller?
No, it wasn't.
Wow!
It was not.
This
it was
Howard?
his
He's
mom's
my
apartment.
feller.
Up there.
How would you like to make love to me?
Up there in Inwood.
Howard, you're my fella. Again.
But he was a famous guy for a little while. He was the sidekick.
Never mind 99 Hillside,
And
69 Backside. Get.
He actually was...
I think I fooled around and fell into love. Again.
But he's a jolly good fella.
He plays a lot of retards, actually, in the movies. He was in Kate and Leopold just recently.
It sounds like he did one.
Fella, fill me up. Again.
He's had great career.
Howard, do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
I thought...
Again.
He's
all right, you've done a lot of weird stunts for us over the years, so people don't, just sucking on Twato. Cloudy, your own urine, so cloudy that
which is a good thing.
Ill. One time you wore Pampers and went out and publicly went to the bathroom while going through McDonald's.
Yeah, he's Baby New Year.
Yeah, he was Baby New Year.
He set the batch record, the 4-hour batch record. How many different places he could batch?
22 times he batched in a 4-hour period.
But nice.
I don't know how it was kind of dry.
That one time I remember a dominatrix put on a strap-on and took you from behind.
I don't know you want to talk about that one.
Another time I remember you blowing up a doll and banging it in the room.
Yeah. Remember the refrigerator truck where you threw the ice water?
Yes, you were in the back
on
of an ice cream truck in a tea bag for 4 hours, and then somehow you got hit with a bucket of water.
You tarred and feathered me.
Now, probably the strangest thing I've ever seen him do, and this is a true story, we stopped in and saw some friends of ours in Orlando who were called the Monsters of the Midday. Russ Rollins. It's the show that Tuddles on now. So we go into their studio, and they have a big urn of someone's ashes.
Yeah, Aunt
that
somebody.
They were proud of. Oh, we have an urn of ashes. So I go over, I take the urn, and I spill the ashes out on the counter. I take out a credit card, chop a quick line, roll up a $1 bill. Polo leans over and snorts a rail of a dead person's ashes.
Which even had the little bone chips in it, too.
And I'll say this, Polo, I was so proud of you. You didn't even think twice before you snorted it.
No, I didn't. But on the other side, it was unsettling that it was the guy's Bubba's aunt.
Whatever. It doesn't matter who it was. No matter who it was, you snorted a dead person.
I mean, that was a person.
Well, what was it? Bring your dead aunt to work day?
It was a person.
Things are going to happen.
All right, so now you're going to do the beer butt bong off of Sandy Kane.
Yeah.
Can we do this quick? And then Sandy has to leave, I know.
Yeah.
I know she's saying she's got to get out of here.
All right.
We've got the tarp down.
You are the tarp. We got the tarp and we got the tard. Good. We got everything we need.
What they're going to do to me.
Oh, jeez. Right away, she starts talking.
Comes in talking.
Darlene, keep an eye on this. This is you in the near future. This is the ghost of Party Girl future, honey.
This is when Jan Brady saw that picture of herself, and it turned out to be her aunt, Emma Jean Coca.
That's so sick. All right, all we need you to do is turn around.
Well, you going to play I Love Dick.
All right, yes.
Yeah.
Fezzy, let's play this song of hers. It was very big in Miami Beach.
Big in Miami.
All right.
40s.
So she's got to get on all fours for this, and Polo's got to lay down?
Yeah, we're playing it right now, honey.
Am I laying down?
Smash your trash, kids. 877-692-1027.
Sandy Kane.
Sandy Kane's latest I Love Dick.
Moving up the charts. All right, Polo is just now laying out prone on the tarp.
Dead?
Yeah.
Polo, cooperate, okay?
I'm down. She's dead.
All right, this is actually Sandy Kane's song.
Yeah.
Can I just give 2 plugs?
Yeah, real quick, honey.
I'm going to be at the New York Comedy Club, not that anyone wants to come after this, but March 8th at 9 p.m.
Now, when you say you're going to be at the comedy club, it'll be there watching comedians, or you're going to be on stage?
Or stealing food out of the dumpster.
Audience. No, I will be on stage doing my act at the New York Comedy Club March 8th, which is a Friday night at 9 p.m. And also my cable show, the Sandy Kane Blue Comedy Show, is on Channel 57 tonight, so watch it.
Great.
Okay, nice. There you go. All right, so get her in whatever position she needs to be in. Joe Poo has the funnel.
Now, remember, Polo, if you're drinking this beer, that's more wart juice, so you may want to gargle with a little more Clorox. Even though I'm going to say this, it sounds dangerous to me to do that.
I wouldn't
recommend
it to anyone.
I don't recommend it.
No,
What do you think? Oy.
What's the problem over there? Can we get...
Twato. You want Twato out? Or
No, Twato. Oh, do me a favor. Turn around and show the girls Twato.
Yeah.
Just look over, please. Look at it. She's painted it yellow.
Yeah.
Look at it, darling.
You can't miss it.
Because that is the ghost of party girl future.
Guys, I have to ask you, is Paulo doing what he's supposed to?
Yeah, he's fine. He's
all right.
gonna lay
All right,
down
you just got to get Sandy Kane over his face. Okay.
I think I put these girls to shame. I think I'm much better looking.
Well,
Watch my show tonight.
All right, squat.
Now she's fighting with the girls, Fezzy. And obviously she's prettier than now. She's so much prettier. Oh, God.
Get her. That's all it takes.
Oh, God.
Oh. All right, beep, beep, beep.
Back up.
She's backing that thing up. All right, now squat down. Is she close enough? That's the problem, guys. You can't be afraid to touch her. All right, all set?
So basically, Fezzy, it's almost like sitting on his mug, but she's pointing in the other direction.
Right, okay.
Wow, can we get a picture of this for the site? All right, what's that, honey? Oh, no, don't say it again.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, Joe Poo's filling up the funnel.
Don't take me in that picture. I'm moving over here. I never want to picture me and Sandy Kane together.
Not again.
Not again. Stop saying that, Sandy, please. We're playing your song. People are calling up. They're loving your new song on the Smash or Trash 877-692-1027. Listen, lines are still open. We're playing it, honey. Yeah,
well, now you don't have headphones under that wig. All right.
It's playing loud and clear. Everybody's loving it.
All right, I think you got enough in there.
Yeah. All right.
All right, the beer funnel is completely filled. Release the bottom of the funnel. The tube's going to release on her crack. That's going to run through and into Polo's mouth.
Are you excited, Polo? Does anybody have a picture of that? Yes.
Did you get the picture? Yes. All right.
All right, let me get out of the picture again. Yeah, go ahead, take one.
Yeah, you can take one. You can take one while they're all in position.
I want to make sure you're playing it.
Yeah, we're playing it.
Can I hear it?
I mean, well, not without headphones, you can't.
It's first we're going to do this, but it's blasted.
Yeah, as soon as we do this. All right, are we all set? All right, who's gonna release the beer bong? All right. There it goes. You heard the scream. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, Ronnie.
Ooh, I love it. Ooh.
Is Paulo drinking it? Oh, he's spitting it back out. He's spitting it back out.
Come on, Paulo. Take it down.
Take that whole funnel full.
Chug it.
Take that whole funnel full.
Isn't it better than your wife, isn't it?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. Oh, try this.
I hear him moaning down there.
Take her on a honeymoon and try this.
All right, they're adding more beer to the funnel, Ronnie, as he's down there. It's all running through.
I love Dick. He's sweeter than ice cream.
Oh, God, Ronnie. Oh, my gosh. Ronnie, I don't know how to say this politely. With the water, with the beer, that's running through her crest, released on him.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he is screaming. He is bright red.
That's beer mixed with wart juice. How much is he able to take in?
That's 3 beers, Paulo?
Is he chugging?
Is he getting them all in, or is he spitting them out? He's getting like about half it.
All right.
About each beer gets. All
right, let's make this his last.
Okay. All right, this is the last one. Oh, it just. Oh my
the sound's
God!
Coming out of her.
That's it. All right.
All right.
Okay, everybody up. Everybody up.
All right, there you go.
Can I give him oral now or what?
We tried to have you give him,
and you wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
I just did. I kissed it.
All right. Oh, you just kissed it.
Oh, Lord.
Twato on me. On him.
All right.
So is that it?
That's it. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, also, now you'll have fun. You'll have fun while Rory walks you out.
Yeah.
Takes you on the walk of shame.
Yes, thank you very much.
I don't know how I do shows like this every day.
Ronnie, it looks like a grandma fell down. And check her hips. Make sure her hips all right.
That's
all right. There you go. Get your feathers.
All right, Polo, get you.
Oh, Polo, you're a mess.
All right, Polo, why are you drinking when you know you're getting your Twato tattoo?
Is that a problem?
Let's just keep.
I don't have a problem with the bleeding.
She just said, "You look like Fez."
I don't have a problem with.
Right. Okay.
All right. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for the song.
Thank you. And the gays in Miami are gonna love that song.
They already do. Take your shirt off, Polo. You're grossing me out.
You're just a mess. You let beer. All
right, now Polo
you.
is getting the term Twato tattooed across his, I guess, chest tonight. All right, Polo, you're staggering around and you're throwing shirts. I can't stand the fact you started drinking.
I had no idea you were drinking.
Did we get the damn tarp up?
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you, it happens that he's going to have to be beat to be taken out of here.
You know, the room stinks of beer and anal warts.
It
and
does.
I just wanted a nice,
wart beer
down my nose.
How did you get so drunk so fast, you big
I
behemoth?
gotta do a snot rocket, actually.
All right, let's bring in the tattoo artist.
All right, we got Brano coming into Tattoo Polo. He's from Big Joe and Sons Tattooing. That's at 614 8th Avenue. That's at the corner of 8th Avenue and 40th Street. You give him a call, 212-768-4422. Hey, Brano.
What's happening, Fezzy?
Brano, I know that you talked to Polo earlier, and now, in the meantime, you started drinking. Is that a bad thing?
The Paul drinking?
Yeah.
Nobody offered me a beer yet, but he can drink.
All right, no problem at all.
Do you want the artist drinking?
You decided to go with the term Twato.
Hey, that's good with me.
How many T's in that?
I think it's just T-A, T-W-A,
Yeah, 5
T-O.
letters. 5 letters.
You don't think there should be 2 T's? Twato.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's Twato.
Who came up with the original name of it to begin with? Is it?
That was Anthony.
Yeah.
And he just says things. He doesn't write them down.
He's an idea man.
He really is.
It's true.
All right, so where are you going to put the term Twato? Across his chest? Oh, you want to do it above the belly?
You know, and I have this image in my head of the global, what do you call calligraphy?
Shut up.
We don't really use the word global.
Roundish,
Yeah.
a roundish,
Paulo, to remind
is there a
everyone.
phrase for that?
Paulo, to remind everyone, on your stomach right now are the words Thug Life.
Nice.
In Gothic lettering, though.
Yes, in Gothic, right.
So
where are we going to put
I'm
Twato?
looking at the chest, and the chest doesn't really have a lot of kind of
Muscle tone.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, originally I was thinking the back, but he's got stuff across the shoulder blades already, so I guess it kind of appears as though here's a good spot for
Above
it.
the
If you want
belly.
to go a good 2.5, 3 inch, 4
Upper
inch
belly.
letter.
How about the way the lettering like he has on his shirt, the slut lettering?
All right, you want the lettering that's on his shirt, that block lettering
Twato,
with bullet
I think
holes
that
in
would
it?
Now, Polo, you don't mind having the term Twato tattooed across your belly?
Who the hell would know what that means in 10 years?
Well, basically, here's what you're going to have to explain, because
I like what you're saying.
A couple of days you got to worry about.
Yeah, right. I know that you're saying that, Polo, but look at your other stuff. You got Biggie and Tupac together forever. You got the boy band craze.
Yeah, then
all right, he's drinking Clorox straight out of the bottle again.
Tupac's never going away. So let's just face that.
All right, what about 98? All right. You're wiping your face down with Clorox. It can't be good for
bleach.
you.
With a bleach. You're wiping it in your eyes. Be careful.
Okay.
All right, now, here's the thing, though. When you get Twato done...
Is that a good thing, you think,
To wipe your
Brandon?
face with bleach or to get Twato on you?
I mean, that can't be good, can it?
We don't really do it at the shop, so, I mean, other than outside of the shop.
Why are you drinking that and wiping it on your face?
I got confused with the
I saw it was just on your face. If that was on my face, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Alcohol we use. We pretty much clean the areas with alcohol.
Yeah,
we never
right.
really use Clorox. Clorox is...
It's a bleach.
It kills 99 bottle.
And good for beer bung cleaning.
Twato?
On the bottle. Says it right on the bottle.
Nothing will ever kill Twato. Twato will still be walking around long after Sandy Kane is gone.
People throw spears at it, they bounce off.
I don't know how I have the energy to do these kinds of shows. It's too much for me.
It's 2 seconds in the room with her, and I'm a completely different person.
I know. I just want to go back to doing jokes.
Half hour out there talking to her. I'm drained.
Yeah, isn't that true? You just get drained.
She doesn't shut up, Reno. She doesn't.
She didn't. I mean, she's a nice woman, but I
She has a lot of
had to
stories.
Give her a card and say, just come by the shop sometime.
Where are you gonna do the tattooing? Outside?
I think
I know on your belly. But
where, you mean in the studio?
Yeah, you're going to do it in the studio?
I really only need about a good, tabletop area.
Okay.
As long as, the lighting's fine in here, as long as I can get a cord or an extension that'll kind of come.
All right, that's fine.
All right, we'll have you work it out.
Yeah.
Will the buzzing be a problem?
All right, do we have to take a break?
Yeah.
All right, why don't we take a break and we'll figure out where the best place to do that. Polo is tattooing the term Twato across his belly.
To add to the other things.
Yeah,
right, because now your stomach will read Twato Thug Life.
Right.
Fantastic.
Which I think is his pen name. I'm
not telling you how to live your life, but that's silly, Polo.
I don't know. It makes a certain kind of sense.
Well, I figure you got X amount of time before you have to explain to somebody what it means. And if you can just come up with something TWATO, that's easy.
Right.
True.
It's easy.
Let them figure it out.
Right.
Well,
The people at TWA are furious right now.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez, 877-692-1027, the toll-free phone number. Polo getting ready to get his tattoo, bearing the name Twato.
That's nice. Very weird day for us today, Fezzy.
It's very weird. Just too many things going on at once.
We're going to start a drinking contest in a while. I was thinking about having Hawk drink, Fezzy, with Tuddle.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we can stand 3 drunks in a room.
Right now, Paulo started drinking without... I didn't even realize he was doing it.
Yeah.
And he's lacquered.
I'm a sociable drunk.
Al, come on in here and tell us what we have to give out tonight also.
And,
There's a cool prize we're giving out tonight, Fez.
All right, Al Dukes, tell us all about it.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Please don't break my big gay heart.
Al Dukes, fighting for his big gay heart tomorrow at the downtown against Joe Poo. What are we giving out tonight, Al?
We have a daiquiri whacker from BaronBob.com.
Excuse me?
It's a daiquiri whacker.
How does one of these things work?
It looks like a little lawnmower engine, and you put the container that you would normally put your daiquiri mix in, and you pull the string on it like you're starting a lawnmower.
Really?
So this is cool. So like you can make daiquiris at the beach, when you're camping, when you're out in the park on the weekends.
Absolutely, it's gas powered.
But I don't know whether you can make a gas powered daiquiri, let's say at a ball game.
Yeah.
You got to be outdoors.
As you're revving it up.
Wouldn't there be a taste issue, a mingling?
No, not at all. It's perfectly good.
Right.
All right, what's the name of the place again?
BaronBob.com.
You got to check this out.
All right, BaronBob.com online. The daiquiri whacker. This sounds too cool.
All right, Fezzy, so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do the drinking contest. Do we let Hawk go against Tuddle? Is that too much for our interns to be able to put up with?
Wow. Hawk, I'm ready to ask Hawk, and that makes no sense whatsoever.
What about this? We got Darlene here tonight. Maybe Darlene's in the contest. Maybe Darlene is the beer drinker.
Then the guys are all dead.
Yeah.
Then Darlene wins.
Maybe Darlene and Allie do the contest. By the way, Allie, I'll just write this down for you. Allie made me promise that one thing we never bring up again, and she's cool with everything else.
Okay.
We never bring up this phrase. And I said, yes, we could do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We never bring up...
That's easy enough.
This phrase. That goes for everybody in the room.
All right. Everyone got that? Ronnie showing everybody?
Now, do the girls, do we know whether they want to do this? Let's check with them. Tuddle is on his date right now with the beautiful Frenchie.
So many things going on. Juggling plates here.
Hey, Tuddle.
Hey, guys. How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. This has been by far the best night so far.
Of what? Your life,
of me being here.
Okay.
Of me being here in New York.
Tell us a little bit about the date, since we're not familiar with the rest of your nights. Other than being forced to cry in the Bronx.
Well, last night was really good, but we started out eating. We had a nice, I say it would be like a steak burger. It was very, very good. We sat there and we talked. I learned a lot about Frenchie.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, what's something you've learned?
Other than the steak burger.
Something that I've learned is that I know that right now she's attending school. She really has no idea what she wants to do, but she's a very busy girl.
I'll tell you this. I bet that she feels at this point, Fez, that she's on a very bad date, and she's stuck in the corner with a weirdo.
There you go. Very insightful, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Well, if she feels that way, I'm very sorry, but
what else?
It's been nice for me. I know that right now she hasn't been dating in a while. She's been in 2 major relationships in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, she dates people every once in a while.
Every
but
once
nothing
in a
really
while, but
serious.
nothing serious.
Yeah, nothing serious right now.
Now, what about you, Tuddle? Did you tell her about when you rubbed that limp thing on that girl in Florida?
Oh, Dinez?
That was my first time, and I'm sorry, okay?
Don't apologize to us.
I didn't bring that up to her, but I really, I mean, she's probably heard about it already.
Yeah.
First of all,
I love it. Tuddle, I love it when a girl will say, I'm not dating. When she's on a date with you.
Well, I mean, she said nothing serious.
I don't see people.
All right, now, let me check with Darlene and Allie. We need some people for a drinking contest. It's the Hour of Power. Here's how easy it is. One shot of beer, one small shot of beer a minute.
I can do that.
Yeah, you're in?
I'm going to be, I'll like watch and just sit back, because this way I can at least get us home.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So one of us will, you know what I mean? Because if we both do it, then we're going to be in some
now,
trouble.
Darlene, have you had any beers yet?
Yes, I've been drinking all day.
All right. So maybe what we do is have Tuddle do a couple beer bombs
slowly.
before we start this.
All right, that's fair to catch everyone up.
Okay, I don't
How's
have
that
to
sound
do
to you?
like shots of liquor in between, like.
No.
No, that's just
Oh,
beer.
good,
No,
good.
all we got to do is keep your pants down, honey.
It's a
You mean my pants up?
What did he say?
I
can't
don't
remember.
know.
It doesn't matter. Have some beers, and then we'll discuss it.
It's a shot of beer.
I'll keep my panties.
Oh, that's his kryptonite, you know it.
That's my problem.
I know it
You
is.
know what? Especially the way she says it. She says it. All right, I'll just let you say it once, because I don't know if anybody says it as good as Darlene. Go ahead.
I just don't think I'll keep my panties on tonight.
She says it very sexy. And then she says another word that...
So we can't say that on...
Well, just add cat after it, because you say it very nice.
I have 2 pussycats at home that miss me very much.
Something's wrong with me. If I can be set off that way, just with words, I don't know what's wrong with me.
And they're probably in my panties drawer.
All right, stop it.
Hanging out, my 2 pussycats.
All right.
All right. Did you have to say 2?
Yeah, I know.
That seems a little freakish.
Yeah, then
I have 2.
Just say you have 1.
My 1 pussycat is in my panties drawer. What do you mean?
So our pussycat's in her panties right now, Fuzzy.
All right. Nice.
All right, they're already drunk.
Scratching and making a mess.
All right, Tuddle.
Yes.
You still pouring French bread?
Yes.
All right, give the phone to me.
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'll give the phone to her, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Hey, Frenchie, if you're having an awful time, just cough, okay?
Okay.
I think that's a cough.
Yeah. Just, yeah. All right. We're going to get somebody to up there with a welding torch and get you out of that date.
Yeah.
All right?
Get the jaws of life up there.
Do you think Tuddle is somebody that you could ever see yourself dating?
Not sure.
Was it like being trapped on an elevator with a retard?
I've never had that experience to compare it with.
Well, that's how my mom got pregnant. That's how I came. He overpowered her. All right, come on down here.
Okay.
All right,
come on back. The date's over.
All right, bye.
She taps out, Ronnie.
All right, why we do this, Fezzy, we'll also give away our prize tonight. Why we do the drinking contest, which is a really great one.
The Daiquiri Whacker from BaronBob.com.
Fantastic situation if you're out this summer and you're at the beach, you're out on a boat. Make yourself a daiquiri. You're always thinking to yourself, I don't have a plug. Forget about it. It's gas-powered, Fez, much like a lawnmower. You just pull that ripcord and you're making daiquiris.
Sure, you make daiquiris wherever you're at. No more looking for an outlet. You got the Daiquiri Whacker from Baron Bob.
You know who I heard had a daiquiri whacker?
Who?
Warren Beatty.
Really?
He uses that out in Beverly Hills. He'll sit there, he'll pull the gas in, and you make a daiquiri. Daiquiris will be made in a minute. No, I'm just kidding. But Warren Beatty, I think, has one of those.
That Warren Beatty really knows how to live.
Warren, great daiquiri.
What is that, Daiquiri Whacker?
George Plimpton has one, Fezzy.
You must have gotten that from BaronBob.com.
Tom Wolfe has a daiquiri whacker.
Really?
So many of the cool people have them.
Right. Daiquiris anywhere. All right, the world's worst date just ended.
Yeah. Like they're back down. Was it awful, Frenchie?
No, it really wasn't that bad.
Did you feel like Jenny from Forrest Gump?
No, Tuddle comes off.
You and I goes together like pigs and carrots.
One day Frenchie's going to have a kid, and Tuddle's going to say, is he dumb like me? Is he smart?
Is he smart? Tell me, Frenchie.
Frenchie died on a Thursday after our date.
I guess it was the bleach that fell off of Paolo that killed her. Later, I found out Twato was on a TV show. I'm so gnarled out from tonight.
Could I have another Dr. Pepper?
I like those root beers from Boylan's.
It's so bad in here because there is such a combination smell.
Yeah.
Of
anal wart.
Yeah. The freak Paulo brings his own scent into a room.
Yeah.
And beer and
this whole area over here have a very odorous of bleach.
There's bleach. There's air freshener that was put on the carpet fresh stuff,
and some of my sexy pheromones.
Yeah. Right. You sit there and get tattooed, fatty.
Not fair gnomes.
Smells really bad in here.
Now,
and of course, Tuddle has half his dinner down his shirt, so we're smelling that.
It was not that bad.
I hope you like your steak burger.
Was it that bad?
That's a thing called steak burger.
Now, was the coughing thing, was that like supposed to be like Morse code or something?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was a blatant signal.
I was wondering why she would cough into the phone.
I had something stuck in my throat.
Yeah, it was uncomfort. It was her discomfort was stuck in her throat.
Ronnie Tuddle's saying that she actually took the phone, turned it upside down, and went hacked right into it instead of turning her head away like a lady.
I said, if you're on a bad day, cough, and she went like this. Help me! Get me out of here! Eating with ass. Southern dick.
Well, I'm very sorry.
I'm very sorry to you, Frenchie.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I had superhuman retard strength. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I stuck the steak burger in your forehead.
I thought you wanted it.
Hey, I mean, at least I tried. I'm sorry. Now I'm...
All right, why are you being a big crybaby?
No.
You're on a good date.
I'm not crying. I tried. I'm very sorry.
Every time you're in here this week, you cry.
I'm not crying. I'm just, I'm down. At least I had a shot. That'll,
Maybe, I'll tell you what. And Frenchie, hold on. Whisper it in my ear.
Ooh,
oh, okay.
What's
what
that?
Frenchie just said is that if you win the drinking contest, she'll go out on another date with you.
Wow.
The next time you come up. Give him a nice back rub, Polo, so he feels better about himself. Nice Polo back rub. Off the wall with him, Polo. Take him off the wall now.
Oh, that was off the wall.
That hurt.
And into the wall.
And lift him. See if you can lift him up by his shoulder blades. All right, there he goes.
There it is, the mating call. Billy's going to come in here wanting to hump.
Holy moly.
She likes you. Stop being a baby.
Did you want to back Rob Rock?
Shut up. Sit down. Get Twato
I'd like to see you try it on the other guys.
Get Twato tattooed on you. We ought to be making everybody daiquiris.
Yeah, with our daiquiri whacker.
We got a beautiful daiquiri whacker, Fezzy.
Boy, howdy.
Just like Warren Beatty. I think he has one.
And I
know he's married now. He probably doesn't make the same amount of daiquiris he used to.
Right. And we all know where Warren Beatty lives. Beverly Hills.
Now, wait a minute.
What?
This idiot is wearing a white T-shirt, so he looks exactly like Eminem.
That is not it. No.
He is Eminem.
He does look like Eminem.
He looks.
He's Eminem
He's in
Peanut.
a Slim Shady video.
Hi,
He's-
my name is...
He's Eminem Peanut. That's my...
I wear a shirt underneath there where I don't sweat, okay? It soaks up all the sweat if I sweat.
We ought to have Tuddle do a song this. All right, so we'll come up with a drinking contest, Fezzy, and we'll come up with a way of working this out when we get back.
That's right. So you can win your very own daiquiri whacker, just like Warren Beatty uses.
Allegedly. I'm not sure if I can specifically say, look at this. Why are you sticking your belly out further?
I heard Klaus von Bülow uses it.
Shut up. You're such an ass.
I can't believe Paulo made me laugh. I will always laugh at a good Klaus von Bülow joke.
Ronnie, right now, Brano from Big Joe and Sons Tattooing, he is shaving the belly to get ready for the Twato tattoo on Paulo.
All right, so we're doing that. When we come back, we'll start the drinking contest. It'll be the Power Hour.
Right.
Darlene. Oh, you got to do a couple beer bongs real quick, too, to catch up.
All right.
So we'll do that as soon as we come back.
All right, just to get you in the mood.
You got to do two of them. You know how to shotgun a beer?
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I'm not good at it, but I can do it, though.
And remember, Tuddle, if you win the beer drinking contest, you get yet another chance with Frenchie, the best sport in the world.
And maybe you can take her out on your shrimp boat.
Tell us all the different kinds of shrimp again.
He's actually with me all day. I felt like Lieutenant Dan. I'm stuck in a taxi with him. I wanted to chew my own legs off. Look, let me tell you all the baseball movies I like. I like Bull Durham. I like Sandlot.
You're doing baseball movies?
The Natural's a good movie.
Yeah, we were talking about baseball, and
You were. I never said a word back to you.
You ever hear a thing called Bad News Bear? Bad News Bear? That's a bear that can play baseball. He bad news.
Hey, I looked at a crack dealer and just yelled, "Kill me! I have money! I've got $15,000 in my boots! Shoot me for it!"
Before I hear about another baseball movie.
Sometimes I like even a softball movie.
Leg of Their Own. That's a good about girls
Look
baseball.
how pretty Frenchie is, and she likes you, Tuddle.
Thank you.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
And Tuddle, she likes you. She likes guys who do beer bongs and win beer drinking contests.
Well, and Frenchie, you're willing to go out with Tuddle again, right?
That's
no.
great.
X-nay. All right. Abort.
I'm going to win this for you.
I like movies where monkeys play baseball.
MVP, most valuable primate. You ever see that?
Monkeys make good pictures.
Ed, starring Matt LeBlanc from Friends. That's a good monkey baseball movie.
All right, we'll come back. We'll do a couple of beer bongs, and then we'll give away that daiquiri maker, Fezzy, the daiquiri whacker.
From BaronBob.com, BaronBob.com, crusading against the common gift. Fun and unusual gifts only.
They got great stuff.
Yeah, you gotta check them out online. BaronBob.com. Baron Bob. 877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. Plenty going on tonight. Tomorrow night, oh my gosh, it is the big ass night of fights live at the downtown in Farmingdale, Long Island. We want to thank Fitness Lifestyles and Everlast for the boxing equipment provided to all the fighters. Fitness equipment specialists with locations in Oakhurst and Asbury Park, New Jersey. Give them a call, 1-800-553-4863 or fitnesslifestyles.com. And also thanks to Top Notch Limousine for providing transportation, 1-800-GO-VITAL.
All right, Fezzy, we're giving away a great prize tonight.
That's the Daiquiri Whacker from BaronBob.com.
Now, in the meantime, we're doing this, Polo getting Twato tattooed across his belly. We'll have that up on the website. We're about to do a couple of beer bongs real quick. But first, to give out the Daiquiri Whacker, I think maybe we're looking for your best drinking vacation story.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Where you get so drunk on a vacation. And who hasn't done that?
Right. I guess that's what you're there for?
It seems like sometimes you're going, I've always wanted to get to Hawaii. You get there and you're blacked out for a week. I don't know what it is about the islands.
Yeah.
But most people don't really even remember being there.
You probably don't know this about me, but I frequent Key West quite a bit.
No, really?
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, I always go to Key West.
I heard it turned all gay.
Really?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
But I got off the plane, started hitting the rum runners, with a little added landing gear.
Sure.
And the toppers that they put on the extra shot of the rum. Oh my gosh. We went there first to the bar, went to the hotel room, passed out for over 18 hours.
Oh, that's always bad.
Missed a one night and an entire afternoon of my vacation.
Of a 3-day vacation.
Of a 3-day vacation. I lose one whole Friday night and all of Saturday afternoon. It's gone.
I did the same thing because not everybody's familiar with this. There's plenty of places to drink at Disney World. And I got hammered on, like you go in, you buy your pass for the day. I went in, got hammered at one of the hotels, went out and slept on their little beach, and literally missed anything else. Didn't hit the rides, nothing at all.
Well, it's time to leave Disney.
All right, so best drinking vacation story, 877-692-1027 to win a great prize.
We'll put the Daiquiri Whacker on the line from BaronBob.com.
Now, this Daiquiri Whacker, was that never in the 007 movies?
Yeah, I think he had one in his car.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's do two quick beer bongs so that Tuddle will catch up with Darlene. Darlene already having second thoughts out there, Fuzzy.
Really?
Yeah, but I still
not about drinking, though.
No. About, well, as she said, should I keep it? All right, here we go.
All right. Now, Tuddle, you know how to do the beer bong?
Well, he was showing me how to work this one. I've never used one like this. So.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is the plastic tube that goes over the mouth of the bottle of beer, and then it's got the little side straw that lets the air out when you're ready. And that way, no air, just pure beer going right down your fat gullet.
All right, let's do the first one and nail it, too, okay?
All right, and away from the control board in case something happens. Thank you.
This way?
Missy? Yes.
All right, ready?
All right, you can hear it going.
Wow.
Oh, catching up to him.
All right, here's the problem that you're having there, and you did a great job. But you're really you just drank that whole beer instead of getting the bong. With the bong action, you shouldn't be working so hard.
Yeah, you're trying to drink it. What you got to do is just open your throat and let it go.
Now, you showed a lot of courage there, so I'm impressed with you.
All right, thank you.
Now, here's the weird thing, Fezzy. We never knew Tuddle to drink because he was too young when he worked for us.
Yeah, so we have never seen Tuddle drink before in our careers.
And Frenchie, I know, is getting very excited by this. She really loves it. She loves a man who does beer bongs and then wins beer drinking shows.
I'm not really good at chugging because I have like the gag reflex.
All right, we're asking you not to chug. We're saying to do a bong.
All right.
A comfortable bong.
Let it slide. You don't have to chug.
All right. This one will go straight down.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you told your uncle behind the barn.
Oh, jeez. Did he really?
Yeah.
Again?
And he lied then, too, Ronnie. No liar.
All right, here he goes.
All right, there he goes.
That's a little better. All right.
Oh.
Tuddly. Oh, Tuddly, Tud.
Dude, it all came out in your eyeball.
I know. It came out of the straw.
I'm sorry. Apologize to Miss French Bread Pizza.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me.
Yes, he does. He's being a pig in front of you, a girl he's trying to impress.
That's awful.
They already had a disastrous mystery date tonight that we had to stop short because she was giving us code words.
Yeah, that's right.
She was giving us safe words. All right, now that's two, but I don't know. You wore a lot of that one.
You okay?
Should it be one more?
right, why don't you just take a couple of hits off another beer without doing the bong? Because
All right. Sounds
that's
good.
too much for you.
And do what you can, because you're fighting tomorrow.
Yeah. You're fighting girls tomorrow, so we need you in tip-top shape.
So it's kind of, I'm just carbing up, that's all.
You're carbing up is what you're doing.
Tuddle is, of course, fighting Too Cute, and then Billy's mystery date, Lobster Claws.
Yeah. That should be interesting. Tomorrow night is going to be a lot of fun.
You got my eye.
The big-ass night of fights.
It's at the downtown Farmingdale, Long Island. Ticket holders, make sure you do get there early.
Fezzy, do you hear a needle?
Oh, I do hear a needle.
It seems like we are... Let's get a before picture of Polo just sitting there so excited before we actually even start tattooing the term Twato.
He looks like Uncle Joe sitting out in front of Petticoat Junction. Thank you, Braino.
Braino having the time of his life.
Oh, man, Braino's here to do the tattoo. He's from Big Joe and Sons Tattooing. 614 8th Avenue, Manhattan. That's at the corner of 8th Avenue and 40th Street. 212-768-4422.
And does great work, Fezzy. Fabulous work. He'll be tattooing the term Twato against Polo's stomach in a way to celebrate the great day that he had today, kissing and making out with Twato.
Friend, a personal confidant of Sandy Kane. Ronnie, can you believe how big the letters are?
Yeah.
In the word Twato, going across his big fat gut.
I can't believe how comfortable he is right now.
Put it in quotes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Quotes. He wants it in quotes.
You want quotes, Polo?
Oh, Sandy suggested it.
Yeah.
I'm already confused enough.
What's that mean?
Whatever means more ink and needles. Sure. Sure, quote it up if you want.
All right, let's... God. All right, this, on the instant feedback, I hope the needle wasn't used on previously on Basketball Playing Gentlemen, or Tuddle's pure blood would be tainted.
All right, I just got rid of the gas and everything out of my stomach.
Oh, tell that to Frenchie, because that's a great
no,
thing
I'm
to say
just
on a date.
burping. I'm sorry. It's a natural thing. Burping is a natural thing.
I want you to know you're still on a date.
All right.
And you never on a date say, I just got rid of all my gas.
Right. Never.
It was.
It's not even appropriate.
It's not anal gas. It's gas out of the
thank
mouth.
you.
I don't care if you're flying a plane and you have to dump fuel. Don't say, I just got rid of all my gas. It's wrong.
All right, let's bring in Darlene.
Okay.
And it means that if we start the beer drinking contest, we're going to have Rachel.
The Tenacious C.
Yeah. All right, let's start and take some of these people, Fezzy, who want to play what kind of partying you did on your vacation. Hey, Jay, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, last summer, me and a couple of guys went down to Cancun for a 4-day vacation.
Nice.
And we started doing tequila shots on the beach there.
Uh-huh.
And I woke up the next night in Tijuana in a whorehouse with two big fat girls laying next to me.
All right, what did you pay for the big heavy horse?
I don't know how I got there. I mean, I woke up, my friends weren't around. And
Were they other tourists or were they Mexican cuties?
No, they were big women.
To me, my favorite I woke up drunk on vacation thing from Mexico was the movie 10, when Dudley Moore comes running out of his hotel room when he hears that da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and he just comes out in that white suit all sweaty and baked looking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on, Jay. You're the leader so far. I like that story a lot. So, Jay, number 9, definitely winning this thing.
Golly. All right, Jay, you are registered.
Hey, Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you?
Good, pretty good. Back in '92, I went to hedonism for 10 days.
Uh-huh.
And like about the 5th day into the trip, at this resort, everyone would get dressed up for dinner and whatnot. So we're there, all tore up, sit at the dinner table with all my friends, and all of a sudden, I puke all over the place, pass out, land in the puke, and for the next 4 days of the vacation, I was known as the puke guy. How hard it was to hook up being known as the puke guy.
All right, it's hedonism where you're supposed to be all singles, Fezzy.
Right.
He pukes and falls in it?
Yes, that's that on the table.
That's a place where you need your cool, my friend.
I hear you.
All right, now, are we talking to a leader?
Excuse me?
Ooh. There's a beat waking up with the two fat Mexican women.
Because Because at least if you do that, you're getting laid.
Right, exactly. Jason,
you
you really...
He did some of the place where you did get laid, but...
Well, you ruined your vacation, Jason. I think you're the leader.
All right, you moved into the lead, Jason.
All right.
Because you did ruin your vacation.
All right, best drinking vacation story, 877-692-1027. We're still getting our crack team, Fezzy, is getting everything together here.
That's right.
And
So,
the producer we have, phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
So what we need is someone running the contest. The Tenacious C, Rachel's going to time the contest. And we also need someone to keep track of the vacation stories.
Right.
So they're going to let us... Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, dang,
Stay
Gassy.
away from there, Gas Boy. Hey, Larry. Larry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, guys, how you doing tonight?
Hey, buddy.
Man, I got a lifetime of getting drunk and ruining life stories, let me tell you.
I always love them. I always love these kind of stories.
You know how bad this vacation was?
How's that?
I took it in Buffalo, okay?
That's bad.
I went skiing with a couple old college buddies, and we got loaded up at the ski chalet. We're heading to some town called Springville, New York. We're riding along a road, and we stopped for a six-pack for the ride home. We're drinking the beer in the front seat of the car. I made a right turn onto a side street, and there's a DWI checkpoint. One guy passed out in the back. I'm stinking. My friend sitting next to me, he's got a beer. He says, pour it in the seat, pour it in the seat. So we pour it into the fabric of the seat. We're sitting on the cans.
Oh!
These local yokel cops stick their heads in the window. Were you guys drinking tonight? And we're like, yeah. Why are you out driving? And my friend just leaned over and said, officer, we're just too drunk to walk. We had to drive. And the cops fell over laughing. They loved it.
Really?
Drunk to walk. You kidding? You guys, pull the car to the side. Pull it to the side.
All right, we got you. What do you think of this story, Fezzy? I don't think it's up there with puking. I mean, it seems like you got away with
They
it.
left us out in that cold all night.
All right, here's...
Maybe we should let the beautiful Frenchie judge.
Here's... yeah, all right, Frenchie. You want to judge the contest?
I can assist, yeah.
Okay. Mark, you're on the Fez? Hey, Mark.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, cool.
All right. About 3 years ago, I went to Daytona Beach with a bunch of friends.
Nice. For spring break?
God's country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Started off drinking tequila shots. Mixed it up all night, drinking.
Where were you drinking?
Too many things.
What
right
bar
on the beach.
Oh, right on the beach.
Yeah. A couple cute girls came over. Having a little bonfire. Got in trouble. Things got broken up. Went back to the hotel room with this girl. Don't remember a thing. And had about half of a bottle of Jack.
Oh.
Just blitzed out of my mind.
Now it sounds like you're bragging.
Well, no, not.
It's all good so far.
I was completely unconscious and pretty sick. Woke up the next morning. Socks were wet. Shorts were wet. Couldn't figure out what was going on. She was right next to me. Get up, walk to the bathroom. There's urine. I'd gone to the bathroom all over myself.
Oh, God.
Socks wet, shorts wet, bed wet, everything wet.
You wet the bed.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, no,
That's
did
my
you
story.
get out of there? Did you leave?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you could face Starlin first thing in the morning.
No.
Someone tells me they got laid in Daytona Beach. I'm thinking you, Dar.
It's not me.
Okay.
You sure?
What do you think, Frenchie?
That's disgusting.
I know. But you think we get a new leader?
I think so.
All right, you're the new leader, Mark.
All right, sounds good.
So the guy, Mark, line 2, he wet the bed. All right, are we ready to start this contest?
Yes. I got a question. Who's going to be telling us when it's time to take a shot?
Rachel.
Rachel will yell out when to drink. She's going to yell out each number shot.
Yeah. All right. Do we feel like after doing a 2.5 beer bongs that Tuddle's pretty much caught up to you?
Yeah.
Now, darling, I don't see any way you can lose this to Tuddle.
I know. I'm nervous.
Sure you are.
Not about Tuddle. I just don't want to
About
make
Jesse?
an idiot. No.
Right.
Because he should like you back.
He really should. Are you going to be in his corner tomorrow night?
Perhaps.
Jesse Grubman taking on Mikey D. Battle of the Black Belts. That is on the card for the big-ass night of fights tomorrow night at the downtown.
She might not be in his corner, but she will be in his crease later on, Fezzy.
Oh, nice.
I don't get it.
You don't have to. He'll get it.
And this is a good way for me to settle some, old scores because...
Well, you don't like Darlene.
No, because Darlene and, Allie used to treat me like crap all the time at the old radio station.
All right, I don't want to get personal. Yeah, you did.
I did. I made him. With you guys.
You did not make me.
Right.
Stole shifts from me.
All right, let's get started here.
What a
Ready, Rachel?
baby.
No,
Rachel, are you ready?
Yep.
A little bit of a loud show tonight, Fezzy.
Shot one.
Holy
Shot one. Here they go. And it's that easy.
See?
You just do a little beer shot.
And now you don't take another one for another minute.
Now, let's say this. Allie, if Darlene pulls out of this, you're going to take over, okay? Because there's no way.
No problemo,
No
Chief.
way we can let Tuddle run away with this.
Now you're chief?
Yeah.
There are no bathroom
I
breaks.
love Allie. And whoever said there's no bathroom
What do we
breaks?
have to pee, though?
You go to the bathroom like a human being.
But
you have a minute to go to the restroom.
Yeah, but you gotta take a shot every minute. Do you take the shot with you to the bathroom?
You can make it back in a minute.
Take a minute to pee.
Yeah, but what?
You'll be fine,
All right.
Tuddle. Don't you worry.
Oh, you're taking number 2.
Don't you worry, you're Marshall Mathers.
I don't have to take a number 2. I've already got brown stuff all over my shirt from the beer.
Oh.
See, the problem is with Tuddle, where he's from, going to the bathroom, you have to walk out back.
Now,
you have to
There's
take
no
the...
outhouse.
Then he'll
in
be like,
Manhattan.
Jenny, I gotta pee.
Tuddle's most embarrassing drinking story takes place in 25 minutes.
Wow. Stay tuned.
Shot 2.
Shot 2. That quick, Tuddle. You're on it.
There you go. See how easy it is?
It's easy, right, Tuddle?
He's Winston.
It's hurt my teeth because I've got to
Both of them.
No, I've got to go to the dentist and
No, you
cold
got
hurts
bad teeth?
No, just one. It really hurts because of cold.
Oh, you got to go to the dentist. That's right. Your horse needs new shoes, doesn't he?
Why don't you suck another piece of that steak burger out of there, big man?
He's saving that in a cavity for later.
That's his late snack.
There's no meat or anything in there, okay?
Ew.
That's why the human is the most dangerous of all animals. All right, do we have time here? Let's keep it going. All right. Jay, what's your most embarrassing drinking vacation story?
That is so funny.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay. I was in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and it was my family's trip. They decided to take me and my little brother out. So we're there, supposed to be there about 10 days. I end up boozing, taking down slammers, Coronas, everything.
Sure.
I end up getting high with a couple guys I met.
That don't make you a bad person.
Shot
No,
3.
it does not. I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Until the 2 undercovers came to the beach,
Yeah.
took us both down. I ended up spending 10 days in Mexican prison and 2
great.
in federal.
Great.
Oh, God.
That is the most miserable story of my life.
What do you think of that one, Frenchie?
Peeing yourself is pretty embarrassing.
Right, and this is just pathetic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You want to
I'm
stay
sorry,
with that guy?
Jay. Yeah.
Who wet himself in Daytona? Darlene's bed?
It's 877-692-1027.
Now I know where he went.
Embarrassing drinking vacation story, or maybe even best vacation drinking story. They don't all have to be awful. Hey, Abe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, how you doing?
What do you got, Abe?
Well, my embarrassing drinking story basically happened. Me and Buddy went to see another friend off at the airport. We said goodbye to him, said goodbye to him. We went on the plane. Me and my buddy went into a bar, started drinking. Not a good thing to do with a practical joker. After a couple of drinks, I was pretty wasted. Somehow he got me to buy a ticket, my own ticket, to Chicago, got me on the plane, and basically I was passed out on the plane, landed up in Chicago. He had my wallet, no money, no connections, no anything in Chicago.
All right, so he got you drunk, sent you penniless to Chicago, where you woke up unhappy and hungover.
And my butt hurt, but I don't know why. But that's another story.
All right, Roy shaking his head. What's your problem with this, Roy?
I've heard this story by so many people saying, oh, yeah, we did this to my buddy and stuff like that.
But don't you think people do this? It's like...
I just think it's one of those things that people make up because they think it sounds really funny. Yeah, I definitely think it is somewhat of an urban myth.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to throw this to Frenchie. I got to trust Rory Hamptons.
Wow.
Sorry, bro.
He will be acting as judge and jury, as his own dad does. I am judge and jury over everybody else.
Wow. Stepping up just to knock that guy out of the
But
competition.
it does seem like something that you would do to a drunk friend.
Sounds like fun. I'd love to try it to
Shot
someone.
5. How you feeling, Tuddle, after 5 quick shots?
We may do it to Tuddle tonight.
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just gassy, that's all. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear about the gassy thing.
It's a natural thing, burping, and...
Here's what I never understand. Hawk had the same problem when he drank against the
But I'll be
beautiful
good, though.
Joya.
I'm going to win, though. I'm going to take her down.
Would you please?
The lady always sits there. Darlene's doing it right now. She sits there. She takes her shots.
Right.
She downs her shots in the right down.
Like the lady
Like
that
the
she
lady
is.
that I am.
Crosses her legs, waits for the next minute to go by.
That's
The
the only time
guys always have to whine.
It's the only time her legs are crossed.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Tuddle,
No.
please. You be nice to darling. She stole a lot of shifts from you.
Yeah. She made you.
She's usually grabbing
Hey, Victoria, you're on Ron and Fez.
Shot 6.
All right, shot 6. Do it up. Victoria, you're on the air.
Hey, Victoria.
Oh, she panicked.
She tried another they put me on a plane story.
Right.
And bailed quick.
Rory walking the plank looking for that story over and over. He's on the perimeter here. Nobody's getting through. Hey, Tony. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tony.
All right. How you doing? I was down in Mexico. It was about 3 years ago with, at the time, my fiance at my in-laws to be house.
What are they, Mexicans?
No, they're not Mexican. They're American, you know, real white bread.
Right.
And
Gringos.
Yeah, gringos, right. And they're from Tucson. So anyway, it's about a 4-hour drive. I was drinking all day, drinking vodka, Tanqueray, beer, tequila. Went out that night.
All right, so you were enjoying yourself. You were having a party.
Enjoying myself. Came back to the cabin with my fiance and her sisters there with her little kids. Little kids, and we all have to sleep in the same room. There's only one bedroom when the in-laws sleep, and then you know, everybody else sleeps in like a big room. I was so drunk and it was so dark.
Shot 7.
All right, in the middle of your boring story, you went off the air.
Would have loved to heard about
All right,
it.
where are we at now, Rachel? It's shot 7?
Yep, we just did 7.
You know what I would like to imagine, Fezzi?
What's that?
Rachel and Frenchie somehow have to go away on, I don't know, some kind of sleepover camp.
Oh, nice.
And they're forced to share a cot. Frenchie, you
Little
think...
darlings.
You think that you could go for her and all? Could you go for Rachel?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Rachel, what do you think, honestly? Remember, you've got a trip to Florida depending on this.
How was that? Come on, that's not fair.
Now, come on, honestly, do you think you could go for her?
If I was into girls, yes. She's very cute.
All right, that's very nice of you to say. You never kissed a girl before?
Long time ago.
All right, have another beer.
What if we said Frenchie had weed? Would that change your mind?
Then she'd be with Hitler.
Adolf's got good stuff.
Hey, it's on the best of. Hey, Terry. Terry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Shot 8.
How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're pretty good. How are you?
So I want to tell you about a little adventure I had in an island called Eleuthera, which is in Mexico.
All right, am I the only one who doesn't take these multiple Mexican vacations?
Everyone's going to Mexico.
My parents brought me there when I was young.
Okay.
They brought me, my brother, and my family there, and at the time they thought I was a very innocent, nice 18-year-old, and we got completely hammered. And I was dirty dancing with the island men in front of my father.
No.
My father got upset, got into a fight with the guy, and we almost had to leave Club Med.
All right, now you're drunk.
Very drunk. And 18.
And you're 18. Your dad's there, and you're grinding on guys?
Yes, completely. Embarrassed myself, and still cannot stop my family from this.
I'm sure.
Very.
All right, Frenchie, what do you think of this one? Drunk and grinding in front of her dad.
How old was she?
18.
At the time.
18 at the time.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not going for it? You don't like the story?
It's got to top the current champion, which is the guy who wet the bed in Daytona Beach.
Shot 9.
Yeah, I'm not sure. My mom used to chaperone my dances when I was younger, so I got used to that kind of stuff.
You grind in front of your parents?
I'm a bad girl.
All right, I'm sorry, Terry.
All right,
I love the story a lot. I got some of my wood. I got wood on it. If that helps.
I'm a bad girl.
I'm a bad girl.
You are a bad girl.
Can I get a chair?
Why?
Hey, F-face. Who are the hosts? Do we hand out furniture around here?
I'm sorry.
What are you calling the shots for now?
I'm sorry.
You know how radio works. Would you yell that out?
No, I'm sorry. I just didn't know if it was all right for me to go and get a chair. I was just asking permission. That was all. I was asking
I'm sorry,
permission.
did you ask for a flare chop?
If you guys want to give me one, yeah, hold on.
You want me to come over or you want to handle this one?
Well, I'll take the first one.
Thank you, because he,
Do you want bare chest?
I think he directed that chair comment at you. All right, Ronnie's lining them up. The shirt is off. Flare chop, much like Ric Flair does.
All right, I'm going to hit you on 3.
All
so
right.
be prepared for 3.
All right.
Ready?
1.
Wow, that came in before 2. And he is down.
Ow.
He is down. Still. Oh, guess what? You wanted a seat. Now you're sitting on yours, aren't you? Now you're actually sitting on one.
I can't speak for anybody else, but Brandon's having the time of his life in the corner. What a great job he's doing.
He's tattooing Twato, the word Twato, across Paulo's fat gut. Wow, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I can see your fingerprints.
The fingerprint.
If anybody plans on buying me isotoner gloves, there's the chance to just trace over his chest.
Wow, the perfect handprint, all 5 fingers on Tuddle's chest. Blood vessels broken. Man, that's a lot of detail. You can see where your knuckles are on that thing. Yeah. From the opposite side.
I don't see you beating 2 cute tomorrow, Tuddle.
Yeah, I'll win tomorrow.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I think Frenchie got turned on that you showed that you could take a flare chop like a man.
Yeah, that was very masculine.
Can I get one from Fez, too, while I'm at it?
Wow.
Man.
All right, now I'll say this much. I dropped him on his ass, Fezzy.
Right now.
So I feel like I'm winning this contest against you.
Well, here's the thing. If we were at the state fair, you rang the bell with the mallet.
So now you got to come along and then knock the bell off like Brutus used to do to Popeye.
I'll come over there. I'll come over there, okay?
All right. Are you sure,
I want
though?
room for you to fall.
Yeah, remember, you got to keep up with your drinking. I want you to have fun, but you can't stop your drinking.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Yeah.
You want to count again?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh!
He bent over. He didn't go all the way down.
Yeah, I think I took that one, Fuzzy. If I can just say something, I think you went too much to one side. You caught a little shoulder there, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it on my wrist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the shoulder lighten up. Yeah. I feel bad about that.
Frenchie, you're the judge. Who do you think won that flare chop contest?
Well, I saw him sitting down over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ronnie got that one.
I think Fez, you hit him hard enough.
Yeah.
You just did not pay attention.
I slid off, and you know what? I think I pulled something on my back, too, on that one.
I'm sorry that you did that.
It's speed and accuracy, my friend.
Right.
It's a finesse game. You went for strength.
Shot 11.
Shot 11. Tuddle's drinking against Darlene. It's the power hour tonight.
I wouldn't say that Fez knocked more wind out of me, though.
Yeah, I think because he hit you on the upper chest,
Yeah, I think he knocked... I think he might have, I don't know, cracked my sternum or something.
All right, so if that happened, Fez, if the x-rays come back, then I'll, like the Canadians, I'll stand there with you, and we'll each have a gold medal.
Nice, and I will accept it with you, my friend.
Yeah. Well, we're all winners as long as Tuddle hurts. Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
So true. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
All right, this is what happened to me. I went to a small Catholic college in North Carolina. I meet this girl there who's from down in Florida, in West Palm Beach, Florida. We go down to her parents' house for like a weekend thing. When I meet her parents, figure I'll hit it off with this girl. So we go out to this little bar in a shopping center called People's Place. It was like a little dance club. I wind up having about 80 too many. Go back to her house. I fall asleep more or less in her room. I figure I don't want to get caught there. I walk out and lay down on the couch in her living room. During the course of the night, I must have gotten up and gone to the restroom or done something. I woke up the next morning, a Sunday morning, in these people's house I never met before in my life, naked on their couch, face down.
Oh, my God.
I rolled over, and they were all just sitting there looking at me, and I just went, oh, my God. I didn't even know one person, and the girl that I was there with was still in bed. Horrifying.
Whiz.
Now, why are you naked?
I don't know. It was a bad night. I don't remember the detail. Horrible evening.
All right, let's check with Frenchie over this. Naked in front of strangers, Frenchie.
That's rough.
That's very embarrassing. It's kind of a turn on, actually.
Really? You go for it? So it's more of an exciting thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, my friend. I would have gave you that beautiful prize we have tonight.
The Daiquiri Whacker. You can find that at BaronBob.com. Crusading against the common gift.
Weren't they calling you the Daiquiri Whacker there for a couple of years, Fezzy?
They really were, but that was only because of a special recipe I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, not because of how I made them, but the ingredients.
Shot 13.
Shot 13. Tuddle, are you drunk at all yet?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Let's check over with Darlene.
I'm fine.
Now, here's what I like about Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
She talks when she's straight. As she drinks, she gets more centered.
She really does. She goes inside.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I love that about you.
Thank you.
When you don't talk.
I'm just observing.
Yes.
Right.
You having the time of your life?
time of my life.
You're letting Tuddle just burn himself out, aren't you?
Absolutely.
By the way, darling, if you want to get a Twato tattoo, now's the time.
No, thank
okay,
you.
because we're giving
You
them
know
out
what?
tonight.
Record reflecting, Allie and I are prettier than whatever her name was.
Oh, you know what, honey?
That really bothered me.
Honey, I left something in the bowl this morning that was prettier than Sandy Kane, all right?
I hope it's cereal. I hope it's cereal.
It was brand related.
Why is Tuddle raising his hand?
No, for real, I just have a question.
For real, I didn't for real have a question.
First, can we plug the tattoos that we're just talking about?
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we want to thank Brano, who's doing such a good job on Polo, who I believe is passed out.
Yeah.
From Big Joe and Sons Tattooing.
He's had a long day.
He's asleep in a chair getting a tattoo. Talk about a bad vacation. 614 8th Avenue. That's at the corner of 8th Avenue and 40th Street, Manhattan. Big Joe and Sons Tattooing, 212-768-4422.
Beautiful work. Now, our own Allie, we'll have Brano look at this later. She might need a touch-up. Show off your tattoo. Do you remember this? I forgot she had it.
Oh, that's your crazy leprechaun,
She
isn't
has a
it?
leprechaun on her teeth. Yeah.
So what do you want touched up, the leprechaun or the teat?
She wants the
I would
jump
like
putter.
to get a little more color because it's starting to fade. It's like 10
Well, I
years
didn't
old.
bring anything other than black with me, but we're right down the street.
yeah,
12 to 8
that's fine.
tomorrow.
That's usually the color
You
she
got
gets.
We accept hangovers, too.
We accept hangovers. Darlene, how's your tattoo? You had a tattoo with us one time.
It's good.
All right, let's take a look at that one.
Didn't she pass out?
Yes, we'll do this show.
You know, we could have told a funny story, but
Yeah.
you jumped the, you
I'm
screwed
sorry.
the pooch.
I thought it was the Ron and Fez show.
Oh,
There
you know,
it is.
Darlene, you're in ahead for that.
Darlene has a, what is it, a Chinese
Courage.
symbol?
I think it's Japanese.
Japanese symbol.
Japanese said courage, and as she was getting it done on her back, she passed out and went face first into the floor.
Can I have a disclaimer here? I was out drinking till like 6 in the morning.
When aren't you? When aren't you
I don't
out
know.
drinking?
You fainted right in our studio.
I know I did. I couldn't even get up to the microphone. It was dreadful.
And we actually broke in the middle of spots to let the world know.
Shot 15.
Wow. Still hanging in there. It's shot 15. How you feeling, Tuddley?
Feel good.
Now, a moment ago, you raised your hand. What was that for?
I was just wanting to know during the break, can I go look for a chair?
I hate how he gets... A thought is like a BB in the head of his, and it bangs all around.
Now, what I'm saying is, I don't think it's a fair, fair for her to have a chair.
All right,
and me not
Al
to have a
Dukes,
chair.
I know you're not doing anything out there. Get him a chair.
Here's the thing.
This is the art of producing. Rory, you're doing something, so don't worry.
I didn't see that
But
chair
some of the
there.
guys that aren't doing stuff, you're listening to the show and you're running in a chair. It's that simple.
It's very
Now you're all
easy.
happy, right?
Yeah, I think it's fair now.
Now is it fair, Tuddle?
Yeah, it's fair.
Be
okay?
fair to Flair. Chop.
And I would like to say that's the best ones that you guys have ever given me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Lucky guy.
Lisa, you're on a Fez.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
We're calling a gang, baby.
I've got the greatest drunk story that I'm not proud of, but it's the greatest story ever. I was out in Hampton.
Jesus was born.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Jesus by the end of the night, Fez. I did.
You're out in the Hamptons?
Out in the Hamptons, and I went on a date with this guy. He came and he picked me up at the house that my friends and I were renting.
Was it Jesse? Go ahead.
We had 2 bottles of wine with dinner.
Nice.
After dinner, we went to the bar in the waiting area, the settee area of the restaurant. We drank some dark beers.
Nice.
That's nice after wine. That's a smart move.
Sure.
Always a good move.
You want a thick drink every time. Go ahead.
Upstairs from the restaurant was a disco or nightclub.
Uh-huh.
We went upstairs
This
and
ain't
we
no
had
disco.
Oh yeah, we had some champagne and some chambord.
All right, so you got drunk as F. What eventually happened?
I lost my shoes. He was driving me home. I threw up in his car. The second time I started to hurl, he was a gentleman and pulled over, reached over me to open the door. As I was, I'm sorry.
Shot 17.
All right, don't hold back, Fezzy. If you think it's disgusting, let her know.
Yeah.
All right, Frenchie, she pukes and farts on her date. What do you think?
That's a contender. That's very embarrassing.
All right, you moved into number one salute. She number one?
Oh, my mom would be so proud of me right now.
I think I would die of mortification if that happened to me.
All right, so you're in first place, honey.
All right.
All right.
Lisa, you're now in control of the board. All right, nice. And I know that's the second girl that farted in Jesse Grubman's car.
What are you talking about?
I didn't say any names.
Excuse me.
All right.
Judy.
Wait a minute. We do have something from Darlene and Jesse on their last date.
Oh.
Excuse
Excuse me.
That's when he earned his brown belt.
That's not... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This is Tuddle's mom calling him in at night.
No, it's not, okay?
Oh, come running through the woods.
I hear you, Mama.
Shut 18.
I Mama.
Mama, if you want me to go out there and butcher that pig, you like my brother.
I will kill Lucas the pig if you need me to.
We haven't had pigs in a long time, okay?
Oh, really? Your mom no longer can have children.
See, now, why the mom jokes, okay? Why the mom jokes? Hey,
while you're still suckling.
She's a nice woman.
Hey, well, just because you had sex with her doesn't mean the rest of us couldn't get along with her. Hey, Bobby. Bobby, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Bobby.
How are you guys?
Yeah.
I got a bad one. All right, me and my friend, we're totally whacked, right?
That don't make you a bad person.
No.
Yeah.
But we're whacked out of our face, and this girl is smoking, right? So she's telling us, blah, blah, blah. She's flirting with us the whole time. She tells me and my friend, the only way you're going to get with me is that you suck face with your friend.
All right, she's telling two guys to make out.
Yeah.
19.
All right. So after you got done punching her in her forehead, what happened?
We wind up making out.
Oh!
And I'm totally heterosexual.
Sure you are.
Right.
Guess what?
So it was terrible, right? So then we're done, and she just tells us, no way.
All right, hold on. The judge and jury, Roy Hamptons, is coming over.
Yeah, that same thing happened in American Pie, too. I think you're just totally making up that story.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow, stealing from a movie.
I will always take the words of Roy Hampton. He's had the background.
That was from a movie.
Yes, Rory just told us that, you copycat.
I just want to say it's from a movie.
It was. It was from American Pie, too.
It's from a picture show. Yeah, they got talkies now. They got movies that'll talk at you.
Picture show.
Shot 20.
He's so drunk.
My favorite actor is Buster Keaton.
Oh, Stoneface.
His movie just came to Dillon Springs. Mama took me.
My favorite actor.
And I got laid.
Favorite actor is Kevin Costner. He does great baseball movies.
You're the only person who's ever said my favorite actor is Kevin Costner.
He did Bull Durham.
Kevin Costner's mom is not going to say my favorite actor is Kevin Costner.
He did For Love of the Game.
All right, stop it.
He is just sitting in here topless, trying to turn on the ladies as he slurs his way through the power hour.
Is it working?
Well, look. I still have marks from yesterday on my chest from the flare chops, okay? Today I got more flare chops.
And tomorrow I will call you 2 flare chops. If you come back, I will call you 2 flare chops.
I would just like to say it's nice to be able to get flare chopped because I haven't been flare chopped in a while.
Just shut
Why can't you sit politely and quietly like your competitor in the power hour, Darlene?
I give Darlene points for your
Shot
weirdness.
21.
Darlene's even though you've both done the same amount of shots now, Darlene's in the lead.
Why is she in the lead?
Because I'm not an idiot drunk.
And
But you're a stinking whore, though, okay?
Oh! Where did that come from? Where the heck did that come from?
Because he hates Darlene.
All this time, Tuddle, all this time, Darlene kept saying, "I can't wait to see Tuddle." You yelled out in New York City
for all the world to hear.
She's a stinking whore.
I love Darlene, but I mean, I'm just telling the truth. She's a stinking whore. Okay?
I can't. I won't even dignify that.
But listen, Darlene's a nice person, okay?
All right, lean back, and we'll call you when we want to shoot the rest of the movie called Baby Got Drunk.
All right, I'm sorry.
Just raise your hand when you
disgusting.
Hey, Ted, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ted.
Hey.
Shot 22.
Yeah. They keep coming, don't they?
Yeah, Ted, go ahead, buddy. You're on the air.
Hey, by the way, I love the show, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
These little drunken stories are waking up with an ugly woman, whatever. I went down, my father's a pastor.
Yeah.
And when I was living in California at 19, we went down to Tijuana for a missionary trip to build little...
Again to Mexico, Fezzy.
Well, you know, it's the choice of the generation. It's a great place to go. 18, you can drink.
All right, real quick.
Went down there on a missionary trip with my father, the pastor, bored out of my skull.
Ended up in the missionary
people.
position? What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Went down there, bored out of my skull. I decided, you know what?
Get to the end of the story, Ted, because this is really going a little long.
Okay. Went to the tracks, went to the dog tracks, and started drinking.
Give us the very much of the punchline. We always understand people got drunk. What happened?
23.
Wind up drunk off my ass. Some guys pick a fight with me, knife me across the head.
Ooh.
Wind up in jail.
Yeah.
Have to call my father, the pastor,
Yeah.
to come down. We have to bribe the bartender to say that the other guys started the fight because they were ready to throw me in jail. And on top of that, the drinks I was having was tequila and grapefruit on the rocks. They told us not to drink the water.
I would love to give the prize to the guys who stabbed you. That's the ones who I feel like should get the prize. That's a scary one, though.
That's really.
So I think maybe he should move in first place because it's. What is it, Rory?
What, Rory?
Yeah, that seems like that was from a movie also.
What was that?
From Griffer.
Grifters?
Grifters.
You're right.
Grifters.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're
stole
right,
that.
with John Cusack.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
Great John Cusack.
Yeah, that was
who went on to be in Serendipity. Shut up.
At first I thought it was another Jason Biggs movie. But no, you're right, Rory. It was Grifters.
All right, we're going to take a break. They'll keep doing their beer shots.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah, the Power Hour does continue through commercial breaks. Shot a minute, every minute of beer. In the meantime, on the side stage, Paul O. still getting his Twato tattoo. That's how detailed and big it is that this is still going on.
877-692-1027. It's Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Friday, February 22nd, the Ron and Fez Show presents the Big Ass Night of Fights. It's Ron and Fez live at the Downtown in Farmingdale, Long Island, featuring the Battle for No Respect. Ron and Fez executive producer, the fabulous Al Dukes, tries to assert his authority in the ring against Joe Poo.
Al, your dad called and he wants you to stop sipping off his D.
What does that even mean?
Will Al show who's the boss, or will Joe prove that Pooh's the boss?
Is your mommy going to be in the corner rubbing your vag to get you psyched up?
And just when you thought things couldn't get any uglier,
Staples, now!
Billy Staples climbs out of the bottle and into battle as he faces his arch rival Perry Noyd.
I'm battling addiction. I'm going to knock the addict out.
Plus, it's blind rage when former Ron and Fez intern Frighty Fright looks for revenge and for his opponent as he puts on the blindfold and faces the woman who sucker punched him, Lisa Croft.
She just punched him in the jaw.
Ron and Fez live at the Downtown in Farmingdale when Tuddle, the dick from Dixie, challenges the women of the North.
The only thing them Yankee women are good for is to be a human urinal.
Also, a special appearance by the Nature Boy, the torture of Paulo, and live, a very special uncensored Sweet Melissa moan of the night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you.
Plus, it's your chance to meet all the girls of the Ron and Fez show, including Too Cute, Nurse Myra, Helen of Joy, French Bread Pizza, Crazy Claire, Ice Cream Girl, and F Me Boobs. It's the Big Ass Night of Fights, Friday, February 22nd at the Downtown, Farmingdale, Long Island. Ticket holders get there early for Ron and Fez live at the Downtown. Card subject to change.
At this point, just hours away from being live at the Downtown, the Big Ass Night of Fights. What's going on in the studio tonight? Paul O. Tomorrow night at the Downtown, he'll unveil his brand new Twato tattoo to the crowd.
Fantastic.
That's going to be huge. Thanks again, Brano from Big Joe and Sons Tattooing.
Hey, guys, thank you.
As well as get in a sucky bed.
That's right.
He'll get inside the sucky bed. Now, have you seen this, Frenchie?
Oh! Tuddle, who begged for a chair, just fell off of it.
Tuddle, get up.
Just fell off of it and banged his skull.
All right, how many minutes is he into this?
All right, what shot was that, Rachel, the Tenacious C?
34.
34, and he is down. Did you hear that slam?
Tuddle, what are you doing?
How did you fall off that chair that you begged for all night, you retard?
Someone pulled it out from underneath me.
Now, no one pulled that out.
No one was near you.
You know the funny thing about Tuddle? He doesn't seem drunk. He seems like a guy faking drunk. Because he's got a completely different personality than before the break. Tuddle, you still like Frenchie?
Yeah.
How much?
From the sky to the ground, from the whole world around.
Oh, God. Now that just seems lackluster.
Yes. Say it was like some feeling.
From the sky?
Yeah, that's up.
Oh, no, from the sky to the ground, from the whole world around, okay?
Are you want to say that Darlene's a better man than you?
Man, Darlene is a man.
Oh, my God. Why am I being so nice to him?
I know. You're not even buzzed,
I know.
are you?
I'm not even buzzed. I was just wondering if I'm thirsty. Can I do my shot, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now,
Donald, do your shot.
Darlene,
I don't have a shot.
I know you were sitting there the whole time.
I don't have a shot. Nobody's poured me a goddamn shot.
All right, watch the language.
I'm sorry.
Now, Darlene, did you have a rope on that chair and pull it out from under Tuddle?
I cannot tell a lie.
She did it softly.
I just can't.
We were really trying to talk about sucky bed.
Yeah.
Sucky bed is good.
What is...
Sucky head. Let us talk about sucky bed.
All right, now this situation with sucky bed. Polo is going to get in this weird bed. You can see this on WNEW.com, the Ron and Fez section.
Yeah, the Baroness will be putting Polo in the sucky bed, which is basically like putting him in a plastic bag and then sucking all the air out of it so that the latex is skin tight against Polo.
All right, here's a picture of it, and the only way he's going to be able to breathe. Darlene, you could come over and look at this.
Because you do your shots.
It's
I do my shots too.
He has to have a tube in his mouth, and then that latex will suck down on him so he won't be able to move. And apparently, to some people, it's sexual.
How does he breathe?
Through a tube.
See the tube coming out of his mouth hole?
Now, the only problem I worry about that tube is, what if someone starts to knock their cigar ashes down it?
Oh, no, that could happen.
Yeah, that could happen.
That's
so we have to be very careful about that.
That's an occupational hazard.
Yeah. Now, why do you think anybody gets turned on with that?
It's maybe the pressure.
The pressure?
Do you think it's the pressure of feeling something on every inch of your body, or is it that whole helpless feeling that people are into?
Shot 36.
Oh, you got to get over there, Don. The helpless feeling?
I think it's the helpless feeling that you're not being able to do anything. There's a few other pictures. I looked at the website last night.
You like feeling a little helpless, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like being submissive.
This is Frenchie, French bread pizza. She's going to be on stage tomorrow night with Crazy Claire.
Yes.
She's so gorgeous. Fezzy, do you love her hair like this?
I really do.
Thank
I
you.
meant to say something to you earlier.
I love it when it falls in her eyes just a little bit. I don't know why. There's something about it.
Thank you.
And tomorrow night, she better make up with that Melissa, Fezzy. We can't have them fight.
It might take a long time to make
kiss
up with
and
her.
make up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, you kiss and make up as much as you need to because we want this thing settled.
Where are you going, Tuddle?
I gotta take my shoes off.
Why are you taking your shoes off?
Because the dogs can't breathe, Ron, and the dogs can't breathe.
A country boy can't spend too much time
just taking my shoes off, okay?
I can't go to school. My dogs can't breathe.
This poor Polo is going to be in a sucky bed, and Tuddle can't even handle having shoes on. All right, now you want to start and get that beer in your mouth, Tuddle?
Yeah. Where did you get that shirt?
I put it on because I was
He's
getting
done
cold.
more wardrobe changes tonight.
If you want me to take it off, I'll take it off.
All right. Sure, showcase the guns, big man.
There you go. Hey, you got a couple threads hanging. Oh, that's your arms.
Can we see those 24-inch pythons?
Oh. That went out.
That got dumped. That got dumped.
This show's never been dumped. You did it.
You're the first person ever been dumped.
That got dumped?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
This is in Orlando, Tuddle.
I'm sorry. I feel bad for it.
All right, it's Tuddle, I need you to be quiet for a second.
All right.
Because we've got an exciting portion of the show coming up, Fuzzy.
That's right, we do.
It's the Hot Wire Challenge, Al Dukes. What do we have this week?
Today we have Jason Bednars.
And tell us a little bit about Jason.
Jason is going to take the Hot Wire Challenge. He wants to go from LaGuardia in New York City to Atlanta.
Okay. All right, so with the way this is going to work with the Hotwire Travel Challenge, all the Sweet Melissa Moan of the Night winners during the week got registered. All right, Jason was selected, and now he's going up against Al Dukes. Jason will be using Hotwire to find a trip, LaGuardia, New York to Atlanta. Al Dukes, you're going to use a competing website, right?
Yes, one of the big competing websites.
One of the other travel sites. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Jason. We'll get some more details from him.
Jason, you're on the air with us, buddy. You were a Sweet Melissa Moan winner this week?
Yeah, guys.
All right, so I definitely want you to win this thing. Why want to go to Fatlanta?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Go down there every summer. That's where my relatives are.
Down in the dirty South?
Yeah.
Love the dirty South.
Yep.
Where's Tuddle running off to?
I'm sorry, Jason. We got a runner.
Yeah.
All right, he just went stomping into the bathroom. Joe Pooh's following him. We'll get an update. Sorry about that, Jason.
It's all right.
All right, Jason, so you want to go to see your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jason, what we need from you is your departing date and your returning date.
Departing March 25th.
Okay.
And returning April 1st.
All right, Al Dukes is typing that in. You go ahead on the Hotwire, Jason, while we put you on hold, and we'll come back to you and see what you got and what Al Dukes got.
I'd love to see Jason win this one, Fezzy.
That'd be nice. Al Dukes, you all set, buddy?
Yes, I am.
All right, what did you get on a competing travel website?
I got a price of $232.
All right, that sounds pretty reasonable.
That's actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
Jason, what do you have, buddy?
166.
166.
Nice. That's a Hotwire hot fare, baby. All right, Jason. Bednarz, you are going to Fatlanta. Congratulations. You just won a Hotwire travel voucher worth $1,000. You can use it to purchase airfare, car rentals, or hotel accommodations at Hotwire for the destination of your choice, Fatlanta, Georgia.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jason. And thanks again, Hotwire. They got us Paul O into town.
Yeah.
They got Tuddle in here for us.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the great deals.
Hey,
Darlene had to hitchhike.
Catherine, you're on Fez.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Catherine.
What's up?
What do you want, Catherine?
You
I
called
want
us.
to know why you guys pick on Tuddle so much.
Why?
He's a dork. That's why. Hello.
I'm not a dork.
There's nothing wrong with people from the South.
Where are you from, honey?
Georgia.
And what are you doing up here?
My parents live up here.
Where are you from, Buckhead?
Dover.
Oh, that's nice.
Dover.
Go Braves.
Definitely.
See, another Brave supporter. Chipper Jones, okay?
This is witty stuff.
I saw Chipper Jones 2 weeks ago at the ale house. He was like...
With the waitress?
Gross. Yeah.
Hey,
come on.
Hey, Catherine.
We're not old backwards either.
Is that true?
No.
You like rock and roll music?
Yes.
Who do you like?
Here's a song for you, honey.
Stupid girl.
That's a nice song, huh, Catherine?
That's good, huh?
It's all right. I'm
It's
not
good.
stupid, though.
Stupid is, stupid does.
Mom always said. Catherine,
Tuddle, are you going to be able to finish this challenge?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to finish it
Tuddle,
if
why
it kills me, okay?
Tuddle, why are you still an intern?
Because nobody wants to pay me. Nobody, I don't know. Or probably because none of them like me. Nobody likes me.
All right, thanks, Catherine.
Bye.
Top 40.
Yes.
Not even Catherine does. She's moving out of Georgia now.
All right, thank you very much for that. I tried to get a hold of Russ Rollins. Why? I was going to have Russ on hold while Tuddle badmouth him. But
I'm not badmouthing anybody.
I guess nobody likes me.
You think I want to badmouth anybody?
Nobody likes
you're
me.
drinking. You're drinking, big man.
I'm sorry, Rachel. What shot was that?
That was 40.
Okay.
Actually, Tuddle's doing a little better than I thought he would.
I haven't had nothing to eat.
You're a lying
that
animal.
steak burger. I had that steak burger.
Bro, I fed you sushi today. I bought you stromboli.
And we gave you the candlelight dinner with French bread pizza.
And I would just like to say...
Who was a date, not an entree, excuse me.
The best date that I've ever been on.
That was the best one?
Did you get a kiss?
No, because...
Here's what you should do.
What?
Show Frenchie by kissing your arm what a good kisser you are. Just kiss your arm to show her what she's missing out on. Right,
the forearm or the bicep?
Well, the bicep. Put that big gun of yours.
Yeah.
Just because I just met her, okay, it would be like maybe just like, you know...
Rudy.
Just like a...
I never
near a smack.
All right, now
Just
what
like a
happened?
little peck, okay?
Let's say you've been going out for a month. Kiss your arm and show her how you be kissing.
Shot 41.
Oh, no, I got to take a shot first.
Sure you do.
Rachel, people get nervous when they hear 41 shots, all right? So
41 shots.
So maybe it would be more like a...
Would you actually say, would you actually say the term What happened? He's out.
And then he falls on top of me.
He kissed himself unconscious.
Show her again by kissing your arm how you would be kissing her. Seriously, Tuddle, because it's turning her on. I see it happening.
No, see, this is
turning her on.
Do it one more time.
This is hurting all my hopes.
No, it's not. She's loving it.
My hopes and dreams.
Hey, aren't you loving this, Frenchie?
I am.
All right, show her by kissing your arm how
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why do you fall down when you kiss your arm?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get through.
All right. So we saw the first date kiss. Yeah. We saw that you've been going out a couple months kiss. Now here comes Tuddle. Here comes the big one. The how you kiss your mom kiss. Get that tongue going. Let's see that.
I don't kiss my mom with the tongue.
Shot 42.
There he goes. He's
slamming him, and he's slamming his shot glass out on the table.
He's like Eastwood.
Like he's in a saloon.
How are you feeling, darling?
I actually feel fine.
You're actually getting more sober as the night goes on.
I know.
What happened?
There's so many seconds between the drinks. I'm like
60.
I hate that when you're
60 of them.
You try to drink all night, and then all of a sudden,
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's like I'm so thirsty. I don't know what to do with myself.
I thought I saw Darlene in Brooklyn last night.
Really?
Walking the streets.
Oh, shut up.
Wow, because it's funny. I was in Florida.
Tuddle, shut up.
Idiot.
All right, also, while we're coming to the end of the power hour here, inside the last 20 shots, we also have the Daiquiri Whacker to give away from BaronBob.com.
We're going to do daiquiris, too?
Why is he talking?
Yeah.
It's your show.
I know. All right, we'll only take the callers that we have up there, no more.
Okay.
To make this
Shot
fair.
43.
Shot 43. There they go. This daiquiri whacker's fantastic, Fezzy.
Yeah, it's BaronBob.com. What it is, it's a daiquiri maker that you can take anywhere. You don't need to find a plug.
What you do is you pour some gas into it, and then just pull that cord.
Right.
And you're making fresh...
Oh! Ronnie!
Did you puke or you just spit a little bit?
No, just...
I think he just spit.
He just spit, but he's doing the thing where it's just dangling from his lips.
And then he sucked it back up.
That's how he kisses mama.
Ew, you finally showed us how you kiss your mama, spit mouth.
Enough with the mom jokes, okay?
I wish I was joking. I wish I was. My hand to God, I wish I was joking about that woman and what you do.
You really think that me and my mom do that kind of thing? That's not true, okay? It's not. See,
Tuddle.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Shot 44.
Tuddle's not like we haven't seen it.
Right now I'm hypnotizing him.
Right. And by the end of the night, he'll be calling the child care people and his mom.
Right. I'm sorry, Mom. I shouldn't have boned you. I'm sorry.
See, I'm
drunk.
That's not right. That really is. It isn't.
Not right to have sex with your mother.
Anymore.
See, it's not right
now.
for you to get gangbanged by black people.
Hey,
why the racism again? You want to go to the Bronx?
Hey, I'll go to the Bronx right now. I'm not worried about it. I'll go right there and tell them they're all a bunch of ends or something.
Anybody remember him crying last night?
I didn't cry last night. No.
I do.
Hey.
Do we have the part where he was actually crying? Can I please
I was not crying. I don't care what anybody says, okay?
You're crying now.
I'm not crying right now. I'm drinking.
Drinking. And successfully.
Tell Frenchie what you really think of it.
Shot 45.
Use one of your lines on it, Tuddle.
Last night, I can only pray that the angels that came and got me were as beautiful as she is.
What
angels came and got you?
Hell's angels?
Well, see, because I could have died last night, all right?
All right, no, not the part where he was calling his parents.
No, there was one point where he actually went, "Can I come home?" And he was crying.
Was that part of the one we played earlier?
I don't know.
I can't remember now at this point.
I think he said it a couple of times.
Yeah, but there was one point that he was actually crying. I know Billy Staples will back me up on this.
Right.
Billy, come on in here.
Billy! Staples! Now!
At any point did he start crying last night?
He was crying on a number of occasions when he called in.
That is not true, Billy, okay?
Dude, I was there. I saw it.
We have him at Yankee Stadium, and we have him at White Castle.
I was not crying.
And then when the guy pulled the gun, that was probably the best. When we were leaving White Castle, when the guy came up to the car and stuff, and we took off, then he was like, forget it. He was almost hysterical.
All right, do we have that one? Do we have that clip?
We have. It's a lot of Billy. Really, we don't really hear Tuddle as much
because remember, Tuddle hit the floor during that moment.
It was in the crash position.
All right, go ahead and give me that.
See, this is making me look really bad in front of Frenchie. This is.
You don't think
really
falling
bad.
off the chair or spitting up does that?
Or the fact that Darla's not slightly drunk?
No. Well, the thing about it is that, whores that are doing coke.
That got dumped.
That got dumped.
Good gravy.
And it's not true.
It is true. I've seen her do it before. She did it in a video.
Not true anymore.
It's not true anymore.
It's true. All right.
Shot 47.
All right, doing a shot. Hey, Russell, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Russell.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Good, buddy.
Listen, I got a great vacation story. It's more like a honeymoon story. I was getting married in Reno. That's where my fiance was from. And my family was up there. We're in a hotel.
Nice.
We're out on the lake with my future brother-in-law, and there's this guy driving the boat, a couple other people in there. They tricked me into telling this thing that it's like a tradition to be water skiing naked on the lake.
Right.
So I go for it, sure. They had all gone. I go, and I'm naked, water skiing on the lake. And they drive me past the hotel where, like, my in-laws and my grandparents and everybody else is. There I am. And you know what happens when you hit the water?
Sure.
And there it is. The future in-laws see me water skiing naked past the hotel the day before the wedding.
What do you think of that one, French? That's a good one.
I think that one's really good. That one's funny.
We got a problem, Roy?
I'm not sure, but I could have sworn that I saw that in a movie. I don't remember the exact name of the movie, but
Weekend at Bernie's?
I could have sworn that happened.
I'm sorry, Russ. I would have
sure.
loved it because I thought it was a great story.
Man.
Shot 48.
Right now, still in the lead is Lisa. That is the girl who bent over to puke out her date's car and ended up passing gas in his face.
Spy report. Spy report.
We do have a spy report here. Julie, who works for the downtown, has a little something she wants to ask us. Hey, Julie, you're on Run and Fez.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
What can we do for you, sweetheart?
What can you do for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I show you?
Yeah.
On the radio?
Not on the radio. I mean, I'll show you in person if you want my address.
What is it that you want, Julie?
What'd you
Tell us.
call?
I want to be a topless ring girl.
All right, now, you work for the downtown?
Well, yeah, kind of. I got connections.
All right, so you don't work for the downtown?
Well, I do and I don't.
All right.
Like a second job type thing.
Okay, so you dance a little bit.
Yes.
And you want to come out topless and be a ring girl?
Yes, I do.
Rory is giving me a big thumbs up here. You like the...
I like it. I think it'll be perfect.
Did she win a daiquiri whacker?
No, she just is doing this on her own.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
All right, I wouldn't mind having some topless ring girls. Julie?
Me neither.
Yeah.
You love that, wouldn't you, Frenchie?
I would love it.
You
Shot
are
49.
a bad girl. You are a bad girl.
I would like that.
All right, hold on. Julie, we got your number? Yeah, Rory's going to take care of you.
All right, Julie, you hold on the line. Roy Hampton's going to talk to you.
All right, I'm going to take 2 more callers, and that's it, Fuzzy, for the rest of the contest. 877-692-1027. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. Frequency. 1027 WNEW.
Paranoid's not a big man. Wanted to fight girls on the airwaves. He's more of a woman. He should be wearing a pad called Light Days. Now you will fight Billy Staples. Now you'll fight Billy Staples. You will lose like the Rams, retarded and unable. You act like Sam I am. It's too late, so sorry. Now it's time for you to hurry. Get in the ring and try it. Don't get more staple in your diet. You were wrong, you'll go down. We'll cheer for Billy every round. This is one real sure bet. You'll deserve what you get. Yeah, 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 Staples. Yeah, 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 Staples.
Billy Staples taking on Paranoid tomorrow night at the big-ass night of fights.
I'll tell you what, Fezzy, I don't remember anybody ever playing the Power Hour drinking game and doing as well as Darlene.
Darlene, you're the queen of the Power Hour.
Thank you, thank you.
By this time, even our own Roy Hampton's gotten all weird, was talking strange.
I'm just starting to catch a little buzz, which is good because we're like at the 60th minute.
Yeah.
How many shots have they done, Rachel?
57. Actually, they need to do 58.
All right.
Okay. Darlene, no argument, does her shot like a lady. Tuddle, struggling to even get up to the bar here.
Tuddle, do it like a man.
Do it like Darlene.
Uh-oh. Tuddle for the monsters. You're a monster.
You're a monster. Don't get beat by a girl. He's trying to get it down. It didn't all go down.
Uh-oh. Oh, his head's going.
He didn't finish his shot. Oh, he's spitting. I'm going to throw up and he throws up. No, he's done. What are you doing?
Tuddle, can you finish drinking?
There's 2 shots left. There's 2 shots left to go after you finish that
Tuddle,
one.
you got to answer us.
Can't go anymore.
You give?
You tap out? Are you tapping out?
Yeah.
Beer tapping out, Ronnie. Beer tapping out.
It's over.
Oh my gosh, the monsters of the midday will and there's big chunks, Ronnie. That might be considered puke.
Oh, Tuddle.
Oh, what are the monsters of the midday gonna think?
You got beat by Black Crow Broadcasting.
Okay.
In an interstate rivalry.
Wow.
Tuddle.
Black Crow Broadcasting in Daytona defeats the mighty monsters of the midday.
I never thought I'd see it. All right, I got to take 2 calls real quick. Hey, Jeff, tell your story real quick.
1621.
All right, buddy.
All right, quick, try to do a condensed version now. Okay, I went to Wildwood with a bunch of my friends. I'd say about 15, 8 girls, 7 guys. Basically got drunk on the first night.
Uh-huh.
And basically I'm drinking. We had watermelon with vodka, so we soaked it in the watermelon. So I'm the drunkest of the bunch, and they're all buzzed, and I'm just drinking ahead of them because I'm the lush.
Real quick.
And then basically I got drunk, and I splashed my head in the watermelon. And then I burned my eyes and put a towel on my eyes, and then basically after that I was about to vomit. They made me do. I was working at Chuck E. Cheese as the rat. They made me do the Chuck E. Cheese dance. I would never do that sober because I'm embarrassed. I did it. They all took pictures. I woke up the next day and they took pictures of me. It's all whatever the word is, chronologized. They have all pictures of me doing it.
Oh, he's still throwing up.
Sorry, Jeff. Tuddle is still just...
Oh, God.
Ronnie,
Jeff, he did the... I don't think so, huh, Frenchie? He did the Chuck E. Cheese dance.
Yeah. Tuddle actually got tied up in his own spit drippings and couldn't get him off his hand. It was flinging him across the room.
I'm almost there.
I'm sorry, man.
You cursed on the air.
Do you do that on your show?
No, I'm too drunk.
I'm too drunk.
Big crybaby.
You got beat by a girl. You got beat by a girl.
You got your ass.
You're done.
You tapped out. You threw up, you idiot.
I could drink a
Here's the thing.
more.
If it was even close, if Darlene was slurring even.
Which
right.
not.
All right, let me take one last call here.
All right.
Hey, Dave, you're on Ron and Fez. You are the only person.
Me?
Yeah. Who can win this contest?
Yeah, 3312. Thanks. Yeah, I was down in D.C. visiting my brother, and he got me real drunk because he worked at a couple bars there.
Uh-huh.
So anyways, at night, he would go back to his place, and he started pounding on me, saying he's going to give me back for, all the times I beat him up when we were kids. And I puke all over the place. I wake up the next day, put on my clothes, the same clothes I was wearing the night before. I go to the burrito place I'm eating, and there's this stench. And I puked, all over my pants. And I look around the bar, and, everyone's just looking at me like I'm a homeless maniac.
What do you think of him?
I think that's embarrassing, but I like Lisa's story better.
All right, Lisa is the winner. I'm sorry.
All right. No problem.
All right, Tuddle?
Well, you all right?
You lost the contest to a girl.
I didn't lose.
You
I'm not done
puked.
yet.
You puked and you quit.
I didn't puke.
You puked and you quit.
I didn't quit.
Do we have to go back and you said, I can't take any more?
Did I say
and
I
look,
quit?
you haven't drank in 3 minutes.
I'll drink.
All right, this is an embarrassing time. Fezzy, look who is on the line right here.
Oh, my gosh.
You wanted the best.
You got the best!
It's Russ Rollins from the Monsters of the Midday.
The Mr. Monster, Russ Rollins.
Yay.
Tuddle's boss.
Hey, Russ.
Hello.
Russ, I hate to say it, but this little girl
I didn't lose.
from Black Crow Broadcasting shut down Tuddle tonight in the Power Hour.
In a drinking contest?
In a drinking contest.
Russ, what we did was the Power Hour, a shot of beer every minute for 60 minutes. At shot 58, Tuddle quit. He tapped out. Darlene from Black Crow Broadcasting in Daytona, not even slurring.
Oh, I remember Darlene. Oh, she's so sweet. How you doing,
Russ.
Darlene?
How are you?
Oh,
I'm sober.
You're telling me that you whipped Tuddle's butt in a drinking contest.
I'm sober as a judge, I swear
And
to
she
you.
really is.
Honest to gosh.
Tuddle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How the hell are you going to represent the Monsters up there and be... I can't believe that.
I didn't quit yet.
All right, it's been a rough week on him. He's thrown up, lost to a girl, and then last night cried in the Bronx.
I didn't cry in the Bronx.
You cried in the Bronx. You begged to come home.
All right, I'll show you. I'll drink another shot.
It's over. It's over. The contest is over. You puked and you quit.
You tapped out.
I did not.
You sound like the Braves wanting to play Game 8. You don't get that, Tuddle. It's a 7-game series.
And Darlene, you're still drinking?
I'm still drinking. I'm sober as a judge.
And also, Russ, she came in drinking.
Yeah.
I took a flight today at 1:30. I had to drink the whole flight and everything, and I'm fine.
I'll be damned. It's good to hear you, darling. I met you at,
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
I'd love to meet a guy that hasn't met Darlene.
Yeah, right.
Once in my life. Russ Tuddle just hit the floor. He didn't even put out his arms. No lie, Russ Rollins. He just hit the floor head first. He is completely passed out.
Somebody kick him or something.
All right, hey, when Tuddle gets like this, Russ, does it make you miss Bo?
Just a little bit.
All right, everybody in New York just went, what? What's
What?
that now?
What was that all about?
What the hell?
Hey, Russ, also your buddy Paul O was up here tonight. Paul O.
It's like a reunion up there.
Yeah, it really is. Paul O. earlier tonight.
And Paulo made out with him.
Oh, damn.
You know, earlier tonight I told the story about the time we came in and did your show.
Yeah.
And we, and you guys used to have that urn full of ash.
He's carried out.
Oh, all right, Tuddle just got carried out by his arms.
He was so limp, I could never see. His head was just bobbing up and down.
I told the story about how you guys had ashes in your studio, and Paul O snorted a line of them.
That's a true story.
Yeah, he snorted Bubba's aunt.
But the amazing part was how fast you were able to get all those ashes in a line.
Well, you know, can I tell you, there's a different days. I'm walking all 12 steps now, brother. Slow and sure.
Now, what are y'all going to do with Tuddle? You just going to, like, let him, I don't know what, flip it off, or?
Well, no, he's going to the Bronx.
He'll wake up shirtless in the Bronx.
With one of those big signs that says, I hate ends on it.
Right.
Damn it. The thing is you probably could talk Tuddle into doing it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he will do anything for you guys.
Oh, please. He loves you guys more.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think he does.
All right, I'm sorry he lost the contest tonight.
Yeah, way to embarrass us, Tuddle. He can't hear me now, but...
Next time, send to Savannah.
Yeah, well, she'll drink us all into
I know.
Exactly. Someone who can handle the liquor.
All right, Russ, we got to go, buddy. It's the end of our... Oh, wait, Tuddle just came back.
Oh, he's back to life. He sat up like the Undertaker.
Yeah, he fell again.
And now he's down again. Russ, I'm sorry, buddy.
Would you apologize to Russ, Tuddle?
Apologize to your boss, Russ Rollins.
I'm sorry.
Way to embarrass us, Tuddle. Way to go. You're in New York City, and you're embarrassing us. Way to go.
I'm sorry.
Move that shot.
He is just out on his feet.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hold on to what?
I'm sorry, okay?
Southern Fried.
All right.
Russ, if you could get the visual, you would love it.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get a picture of this for you, Russ.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's something...
You sound like you're, like, sober as a judge.
I'm as sober as the day is long. It's ridiculous. You have to see. I wish you could see it.
With the monsters tag around his neck, too.
He's laid out. He's wearing his monster dog tag.
I'm sorry, Pumpkin, but he's disgracing
Maybe
us
when he
all
gets
across
back,
New York City.
He made me drink 2
Maybe when
beers
he's
before.
back, he gets branded. Or you pull the tag off. Hey, the name of the show, Monsters of the Midday, Fezzy. It's the hottest show on Earth.
That's right, on the Real Radio Network.
Love you guys,
All right,
man.
love you too, buddy.
Bye, Russ.
Thanks.
See you, Russ.
All right, that's Tuddle's boss.
Tuddle, you are in so much crap when you get home.
And you come from
Why did you do this to me?
What did we do? What did we do, big man?
You set me up, okay?
How?
You know what?
You
I
said
thought
you wanted
you guys
to drink.
loved me, okay? I thought you guys liked me,
never
okay?
said we love you.
You said you loved us.
So you guys don't love me then?
No, not at all. I don't even like you. You disgust me.
Know what, you
hey,
guys...
look at that Twato tattoo, Fezzy. What a fabulous job we saw tonight.
Oh, man, the Twato tattoo looks great. It's right above Polo's Thug Life. He's going to debut it tomorrow at the Downtown.
And the belly is one of the hardest spots to do.
Not on you, Softy.
If you want to get one of these tattoos, Fezzy.
That's right. Call our pal Brano. He's from Big Joe and Sons Tattooing. That's at 614 8th Avenue. That's at the corner of 8th Avenue and 40th Street in Manhattan. Give him a call, 212-768-4422. Brano, thank you so much.
Tomorrow night, we'll be at the Downtown, folks. You do not want to miss this show.
Live at the Downtown. We will see you there tomorrow at 7.
Till then, sip.